You're listening to PPRN, motherfucker.
This is Approaching Troy. You're listening to PPRN Radio.
Here's to Peter, here's to Peter, here's to Peter, he's a horse's ass. He is the meanest, sucks at a horse's penis. Here's to Peter, he's a horse's ass.
Yay!
Who said Was that you?
Damn, we got some funk going on, baby.
Is this the kind of stuff you're going to play
Chunky
Friday night?
funk.
Coming soon, Flavor Fridays.
Woohoo!
Chunky funk.
What are you calling it?
This is Flavor Friday.
Flavor?
Yeah, Flavor Friday.
Bumpy funk.
Boo, this brain never stops, bro.
Bumpy
I gotta be ahead of them.
bumpy funk.
I gotta be ahead of the competition. Because soon, one of these days, there'll be no competition.
Woohoo!
Bitch. We'll be like that peanut butter and jelly capsule that the judges you see.
We're gonna be like Pinky and the Brain.
Wow. And nobody can sue us. Whatever.
Kiss my ass.
Whatever.
Peter, what did I tell you last night?
I know.
Okay?
It's
Your attorney made the right move.
It's the restraining
Now, have
order
you
got
filed-
denied. Their
But he also-
restraining order got denied. So the next motion is to dismiss it.
What I read was that they already dismissed it.
Kind of. We can't really talk about it. I only know what they told me. I wasn't at the bar with them at 12 o'clock. What, Boo?
Why can't you talk about it yet?
Because it's not, the gavel didn't drop yet. I could say preliminaries, like it's over.
Now, was that you that wrote? Somebody
No,
wrote something that said that the judge dismissed the case yesterday.
Oh, he did yesterday?
That's what they said in the post.
They kind of did dismiss it, but it's
No. It's
you know when you get probation.
What do you mean probation?
You know when you get probation, and they tell you to come back in 4 months.
Yeah.
That's what is happening.
Nah, but it's different than that. You ain't been sentenced.
No. If he
Probation's a sentence.
Probation is a sentence for a criminal.
Right,
And
but
what the judge.
I get the smell of your drift.
Okay. That's all they told me. I didn't go today, so I don't know. All I know is it's over. And then you should saw the picture of the
I get the smell of your crop dusting.
I get that they're happy, but I can't do the pictures of the finger pointing. I can't do it.
What picture?
Peter, be the guy. You know. Don't. There's a lot of it.
You know, my life is a miniature Howard Stern movie. It is, no?
You wish.
Always got Mike to bring me back to reality.
Of course.
You got
You
your own.
wish.
Yo, man, you got your
So when
own.
I'm cashing that check and you're fucking saying you wish, shaking your tree at the fucking
Dude,
in the parking lot.
you're living your own life, man.
And that's what he has to do. I mean,
You're living your own
Dream,
life.
dude.
Yours?
God, what else am I supposed to do?
No, that's what you're doing.
I'm not banging.
Get laid more.
You're not banging? Yes, you are.
She had a surgery.
Oh.
Now it's literally her fault.
Are you getting hand jobs?
As a matter of fact, I did.
All right.
is he talking shit?
Yay.
Matter of fact, I did.
Yay.
She didn't look very happy doing it either.
Well,
No, because I was fucking super horny and I have to jerk him off and he doesn't want to do shit to me.
Oh, that's fucked up. He could have given you some.
Could have gone down under.
She had a procedure. We couldn't do that.
We could have done it before the procedure.
you're so happy you have an excuse. Look
No,
at
no,
you.
no. Don't take her fucking side. No.
You totally are
No.
happy you have an
Because you
I
know
didn't
why
want
she's
you
getting
saying
no
it.
dick? Because she takes no initiative either. It's always if I don't take the initiative, she doesn't fucking do nothing.
Listen, all the
So
woman
now
has
I'm
to do
fucking
is
just
say,
taking a
"Fuck
stance.
me."
No. If you want dick, you need to fucking start getting out of this shell
pull
you're
your
in.
pants down, then.
That's right, fine.
Man, a woman says,
Fucking
"Fuck
pull your
me,"
pants
better
down.
There you go.
There you go. That's giving him a message.
Thanks, Bob.
We
Thank
gotta-
you.
I had a similar problem with my ex when we were first
She
married.
wouldn't initiate.
I'm not good at that.
Right.
I'm not.
Well, yeah, but it's
So it's
something
all
you
my
can
fault,
learn
though.
if you try.
Yeah,
It's my fault she gets no
I
dick.
didn't say it was. I didn't say it was all your fault, but
it is.
most men actually
yours
want
to
to get
give.
some sometimes.
Yes, it's your
Most
fault.
men don't have a brain like mine either.
But don't worry about it, because most men are oblivious as to when we want it anyhow.
How many men are fucking running a radio station?
It's the only guy I know that has to put a strap on himself to fuck his girlfriend.
Boo. How many guys do you know run a radio station and work a 40-hour job?
Saying, man.
Well,
Peter.
I will say this. I wish that people would take more initiative.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm kind of like that, but at the same time, I'm also like, if you want to ask for it, and that goes for.
Well, I ask for it all the time.
You ask.
I just don't.
I
pull
ask
his
for
dick
extra
out and
fucking
stick
cheese
it
on my
in.
burger. I don't necessarily
Do you
get
ever wake him up with in the morning with
No.
a little?
it. No.
No, I sleep later than him.
Oh,
I either sleep later than him or I have to leave for work before him. So
okay. Nah, that doesn't work.
I don't
then.
get up early.
I've never been a morning sex guy myself, but I used to get awakened every morning
That's some of
from
the
an
best way to start
ex-girlfriend.
the day.
How do you fuck with
Very
eye
nicely.
crusties and pee in your shaft? It's just no.
What?
You gotta let everything out before you do it. I can't. I
Dude,
can't.
you gotta
come-
pee
No,
before you
I
start
can't go
doing
to
it.
work all day and go out and drink. I gotta come home, shower, and get ready. So in the morning when I wake up, I got pee in my fucking shaft. I got crusties in my eyes. I probably got a turtle poking. I don't want to bang.
I
I
understand.
got too many things to excrete, dude. First thing I do is I beeline right to the bathroom. All that shit that was coming out of my body all night. You know what I haven't been doing in 4 days is leaking. She hasn't noticed. I haven't been doing scratching in the middle of the night.
Oh, I do notice
Oh,
that.
because
you
of your
do?
diet? Is it all diet?
No, because I shake the whole bed when I scratch.
Yeah, I don't say anything, but I notice these things.
It's like I'm fingering my ass.
Wait, I mean, are you not itchy? I don't get it.
It's no, because I'm not eating bad stuff no
Right,
more.
so it's all diet-based.
I think it's the leak, boo, right?
So
The
now-
leakage is diet-based, right?
Wait, talking about that, have
I-
you
I
ordered
think
your next
what-
3 days?
What Mike
Yes.
said is
Yep.
correct.
What, boo?
What Mike just said is correct.
The
Yes.
diet, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, now we can order 5 days at $99.
Because I could tell you, man, you smell a lot better.
$20 a day. That's not bad.
Really?
For
Yeah,
two
you
people.
Don't have a smell.
That's
Maybe
s-
you don't
neutral.
notice
Smell neutral is what you want, and that's what you
I
are
had
right
smells?
What?
I had smells?
now. Yeah, you would fart.
I-
and
well,
burp
yeah,
a
that,
lot.
yeah.
You would fart and burp a lot.
I haven't
man.
been farting.
No, you haven't, because I've sat next to you, and you have just polluted me.
And your
sometimes.
burps have died down considerably.
Yeah, and I'm not leaking, and my ass isn't like scratching like
That's
crazy.
you stopped eating the goddamn.
Grap.
You know,
crap.
Yeah.
it's so
I'm
beautiful.
I'm grass fed now.
It's so beautiful. You are. You
I
are.
really am. You know what I had for lunch today? I'm starting to train myself. I had 2
Salad.
rolls because I wanted to treat myself.
Rolls.
Rolls. I had bread.
Just plain rolls?
Just plain rolls.
Okay.
I had a bowl of soup, roasted chicken, roasted turkey soup, and I didn't grab a lot of noodles because I didn't, And then I had a little container of olives with a big water and 3 bananas.
Hence the smell neutral.
And I'm saying.
No dairy.
So we stopped at Cumbies like we always do on the way here, and I bought a fruit cup
I saw you eating that. Yeah.
and 2 polio string cheeses.
Yeah. Wow. I had 3 steaks today.
I bought a 12-pack of bananas for my truck, so when I get hungry.
Fuck, 3 steaks?
No, not today. Yesterday,
3 steaks? You had
Yesterday I
3
had
steaks?
2 steaks. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
I hate you.
I eat steak every day.
No, that just-
Well,
Sounds
our
so
dinner was leftover
good.
garbage,
Yeah,
so
it
we
does.
we had hot dogs today.
Yeah, we
but
had a shitty dinner.
we had
but-
to eat our leftovers, but it was home cooked.
Yeah.
So my goal isn't to eat healthy; it's to eat more healthier.
Well, hot dogs and beans are a great meal.
Home cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not going out and buying it.
right.
Yeah, well, it was hot dogs and homemade French fries.
Which
That's
is fairly
fine. That's fine. Because you didn't really fry them. You
Yeah,
put
we
them in.
did.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we deep fried them.
Like,
So,
yeah, like
they
we
have
cut
this,
the, we
they
cut
have
the
this thing
potatoes.
that they're advertising on television right now. It's like a basket, and you put like things you usually fry in it, and put it in the oven, and you bake it, and it comes out nice and crisp.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I mean this thing really works. I don't know what they even call it, but it's like I've seen the ads on television. My brother-in-law saw it. He likes fried foods, but he needs to do more.
Is the dry fryer, right? Is the
Yeah, the-
square fry?
Yeah, I see it. I see
Like
it
a
every
basket.
morning at 5:00.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
by
a basket.
Norelco?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I sent an email.
All I know
to
is
the,
well,
oh, go ahead.
all I know is that the damn food tastes like crisp, and it's like, but it's not fried.
That's impossible. It's got to be overcooked in the oven to be crisp.
I sent an email to the Ion Network because they have that guy who's on there that says if you send us $300, your something will get cured.
What?
And now I'm starting to do a public service announcement because old people are watching this at 5 in the morning and they're sending this guy fucking money. He says your cancer will go away if you send us.
Come on,
$500.
Dude, where does he live?
He's a big. They do this big Catholic thing because we leave the TV on overnight.
It's not Catholic.
Well, it's church religion.
Yeah, but it's a Protestant.
If you Google the guy, he's got a huge mansion in Long Island. But he's like, I could redo your cancer if you send me $500.
What is he, a gangster or something?
No, he's a fucking he's a creep.
He's a shyster.
He's a gangster.
He's a fucking creep.
Well, the
What's
Catholic
up, Jay?
Church sells indulgences.
Yeah, but this is
But
creepy.
this isn't
Like he
somebody
tells you
trying
if you
to
have
sell,
cancer.
health. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, fuck that shit. So I sent them a letter saying, you should really look at your programming because these older people are getting taken advantage of because that's all they have. They're 80, 90. They have no one to talk to all day, and this guy's saying you can cure my cancer. At 80, 90, they want to hang on to another breath for another month.
Yo, man, when I'm 80, I'm still going to try and make out.
Dude, when I'm at work and I go to a person's house that's 80, 90, I can't leave. They talk my ear off.
I'm going to be the 80-year-old guy trying to make out this 78-year-old girl.
No, you're going to still be banging Kathy.
Hey, Kath, if you're listening, call in.
Yes.
Hey, Kathy, if you're listening, call in.
Yes.
That is some. Let's not go there, okay? She doesn't. No, she doesn't want to participate in the show. You know that.
Okay.
What do you mean? Then why did she call in?
We talked about.
She used to like us.
She liked us when she thought we can get to him.
Yeah.
And then we didn't work out no more, so she left us like a fucking dusty suit. We didn't fucking we weren't part of her crew no more. She thought we can get to you by getting you to go back with her. Now she don't even message any of us.
Well, it's too painful.
What's painful? We felt used, Mike.
No, man. She knows.
Even Ricky doesn't even sleep at night.
Do we want to go here right
now?
Yeah,
I'll Ricky takes melatonin because of it.
You might as well.
I'll do it. No,
Ricky takes melatonin because of this.
She thinks that you think that she's a bitch.
No, you told her we said. No. He told her we said that.
But
you remember that?
But you said that.
I do.
No, we didn't say that.
But you did.
No, we didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No. We said
I think we called you a pussy because you couldn't get away from it.
No. Okay, you guys. No, man, that's not the way I remember it. But.
Well, okay.
If we called her a bitch, it was on the air.
She is a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, who called her the bitch?
Thank you.
I mean, but all women are bitches at times. Come on.
Yes,
you hear the high pitched talking going on here, Boo?
And all guys are
Did
bastards.
I get high pitch? Yeah, when I get high pitch, I'm
Bitches
getting
ain't
it. You
shit
gotta be
but
careful.
hoes and tricks.
Right. That's why you like men, right?
And all guys are bastards.
Oh
Right.
man, gay
Can
guys,
men be
gay
bigger
guys are more
bitches, though?
drama than women.
Oh yeah.
Can men be big?
You asked.
What was the question?
It's when you live with one.
How you gonna look at me when you ask?
Because you said, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you only know one man right now.
I know a lot of men.
Well.
There's
Gay guys
3
are
in
worse
this
drama
room.
than anything.
4 if you count the TV.
Hey, look, last night I was being a bitch.
What'd you say?
I like his
Boo,
favorite
what'd you
word.
say?
He was like, I'm old!
I just disagree with that. Women, and I'll say this, women talk way more than men do. And it's annoying.
I am an agger.
Wait
I
a
am
second.
A talker.
Wait a second.
When
He
I
says
have
that,
to be.
right? And we got a church mouse in one corner and another church mouse in the
Yeah, but
other
you can
corner.
tell
They
who's
hardly talk during the show.
You can tell who's a talker by Facebook.
Not me.
Ricky doesn't post anything. Iris posts everything.
That's true.
No? Like if Iris had a burger today and it was still mooing. Now I know that.
Yeah.
Because now all her
It was
shit pops
awesome
up on my
and bloody
timeline
and-
instantly.
Iris, are you always on Facebook constantly?
You know what?
She expresses herself through it.
I leave my Facebook on all day long.
Do you really?
I'm not always on it because I leave my computer.
Are you
and
lonely
go
during the
do it.
day? Is that what you do? Because you post a lot.
No, she's
Actually,
working.
I'm at work. I do it in between.
In between,
Are the
in
people-
between poking people.
Yeah, are the people you work with boring?
You know what? I work separate from them with two different entities, so there is a little bit of seclusion.
Yeah, so you're bored.
Yes.
I couldn't go to you because I'm such a bitch when I get a needle. I gotta bite something.
Well, bring.
Oh,
Ricky.
he almost broke my hand one day.
But a good phlebotomist, you won't even realize they got you.
No, I stare
is
at
true.
it. I look
Oh, well,
at it.
that's your fault then. Whatever.
He's gonna start yelling at me.
I'm gonna. That's dumb.
Boo, can you tell if a person is gay by the way he walks?
Yes.
No.
Let's start with Boo.
Sometimes, yes.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. But
You know what? I would say yes with an asterisk. Because for those of us who are old enough to remember, Tony Randall was straight too. So
I'm still arguing that
if
one.
you remember Tony Randall,
Oh yeah.
well, I mean, if you saw how he acted in public,
You would have thought he was gay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But he wasn't.
You
But
can't tell if
being
a
in
person
touch
is
with
gay.
your feminine
He was
side
actually-
doesn't mean you're gay.
He was actually quite a rake. He was.
It's not. It's not that. It has. It's deeper than just mannerisms.
Exactly.
It's just something that you just get that somebody's gay or they're not.
Can you
Exactly.
pick? All
But
right,
the
so let me
mannerisms
change
sometimes
it.
do tell-
Can you pick out someone gay by the way they walk?
at times you can, yes.
We
At
were
times,
questioning
no.
this couple today on the beach, but they were. See, now when I look at a couple and there's two men and I see one that's really out of shape and one that's not, I don't think they're really in love. I just think someone's there and he's stuck. Because it's gay sex, and I think having a fat fucking lover or whatever,
That's like that's almost
or
psychic.
vice versa, like the fat guy doesn't want the skinny guy.
You are a psychic.
What?
Well, that depends. There are a lot
That's
of
what I think.
people
I'm
that
sorry.
do like
You want me to
bigger
be honest?
people.
It's not right. It's what I think.
It's just
I don't
I'm
think the
glad
skinny.
you-
No,
think-
no, here it is.
the
I
only-
don't think the big guy wants to be with the skinny guy because he's either A, doesn't think he's worth it, or B, he just he thinks he's a Barbie. Because men are more flamboyant than women to me when it comes to a relationship.
Oh my God,
No.
that's just so.
I don't
wrong.
even know how to begin unpacking what you just said.
I hear you.
All right, so
I just-
listen.
I'm not going to say a word.
I'll
I'm
give
with
you an
you.
example. To me, I think black gay men are gayer than white gay men. I think they're more ladylike. How's
So
that?
Somebody could be more gay than the other gay guy.
Well,
Yeah, there's a lot.
Gay
There's
is
different
gay.
ratios of gay, bro.
But why is gay always feminine?
Okay.
That's the thing that's
No,
confusing.
it doesn't
to
have
me.
to be.
I
Feminine.
didn't say it was
Yeah,
all feminine.
But you're saying, you are saying gay is more gay if you're more.
One
feminine.
guy was swinging his arms and the other guy was playing video games. So
Bullshit,
this is what
man.
I'm talking
To me,
about.
you're more gay if you're macho, and
That's why I'm asking which one was more gayer.
the more macho you are, the more gay you are.
And were they even a gay couple?
They could have just been friends walking down the
true.
beach.
Oh, no. They had socks halfway up to their knees. They weren't.
I wear socks halfway up to my knees.
I'm just I'm making idiotic comments now, boo. Don't-
Hey, Tim, get here in a hurry. Step on the gas.
I really don't know. Look, you are gay, or at the very least bisexual, if you are attracted to the same sex. There are no levels of gay. You either are or you
Or you're
aren't.
not.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I
And
can see that, but
But
I-
you were putting levels on it. Is the
No, I'm
point.
putting levels on how could, like, if you could. All right, so my question is, can you tell if someone's really gay by walk?
No.
Sometimes
No.
you can.
No.
Sometimes you can.
You can, but
Sometimes you can.
most of the times you're going to be wrong.
Boo, how
I
do you
have
walk?
that
I agree, I
discernment.
agree.
Boo, do you
I
walk
can
with your
tell.
arms swinging fast paced, or do you just walk normal?
Okay.
Or are your fingers pointing up?
Normal.
Are your fingers pointing up when you walk?
No.
Okay.
You're talking about
Extremes.
an exaggerated
Right.
feminine.
Oh, okay.
Look,
That's
look.
what I'm-
I know what you're
that
talking
is-
about.
I mean, even women don't walk that way.
True,
That's
true.
true.
I know one very close to me that doesn't walk.
You know, I think
she
it's
walks
this.
more like a man.
I've seen gay guys that want the whole world to know how gay they are, and they walk gay.
Yeah, they do RuPaul gay.
Yeah. It's like I'm gay. I want everybody
Like,
to know I'm
I'm
gay.
swaying
every
in the
day,
sidewalk.
you know,
Get out of
it's
my
like,
way,
I'm gay. I'm
gay.
gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay.
We don't need to chill out back and forth on side by side on the walkway.
But that can also be misinterpreted by a flamboyant behavior. I mean, anybody can be flamboyant and not necessarily be gay. I mean,
Well, if you're flamboyant, you're probably leaning towards gay.
It is.
And let's not forget that there are women that are gay as well.
Of course.
of course.
Women that wear Timberlands and flannel and have short haircuts.
What pants do you wear?
Walk as if they
want to have a dick. They have dick energy.
Duluth. Yeah, they wear Duluth pants.
I am attracted to
They wear ballroom pants.
Those people are gay.
So
Are you saying that all those people are gay?
What is the no? But what is the preferred profession for gay people? Like hotel concierge, front desk people.
It's like every profession, everyone. First of all, the ones that
Orlando Universal, Orlando ride attendant. What is
they're
it?
attracted to the most high-paying jobs. Obviously,
If they wherever they can make the most money is where they're going to be.
That's
Just
exactly
like the
right.
rest of us. Come on.
Remember, most of them aren't having.
But a lot of
kids.
them are like Universal Studios ride attendants, and they work for Disney too. But Disney doesn't allow gay people in there for some reason. They're very listen. I saw some things behind the curtain. I'm not getting sued again, especially by them. They have big lawyers.
The fact that they don't allow gay makes them gay.
No, they were very known for that shit. That's what bothered me about Disney.
Yeah, well, they're Southern Baptists, man. Oh,
speaking
Hello,
of
the guests are here.
Happy birthday, Alicia!
Birthday.
Alicia and Tim are here, boo.
Oh, happy birthday!
She can't hear you yet.
Walk past me.
Okay.
Well, Boo says happy birthday.
How old are you today?
Doing there, guy. That's not a question you're supposed to ask, Peter.
She's not in her 40s, so you can ask that.
Headphones.
Did you guys have a fight on the way down?
No, I just
No.
tripped him on the stairs, though.
Oh, you didn't have a fight on the way down? No. Okay.
I thought
You both
I-
look mad. Don't
thought
you?
I felt a big bang.
You guys both look mad. No. Yeah, Alicia's first time, so she doesn't know. She doesn't like big black things in her face.
The way that's
Maybe
the
she
expression
does.
she just made. Maybe she does. well,
do you? Well, not anymore.
Tim, do you share?
Big black things in her face? No.
Say hi to Boo.
Hey, Boo.
Boo's out in Oklahoma City.
Oh, all right.
Oh, nice.
He calls in every Wednesday and sometimes on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he's
a
working
tarot
his way
card
into
reader.
Tuesdays now.
He's our minority hire.
Hey, Boo, you did that last time when we first started with you.
You wanna be
You worked your way into Tuesdays.
What's that?
Yes, I clicked at least 2 boxes.
We killed 2 birds with 1 stone with him. He's gay and he's black.
Are you talking into your earphones?
He has to.
I love it.
I have to, yeah.
We have to send him the microphone, so.
You're not that special yet.
No, he is.
He is.
It costs money to send, and we're buying a house.
And he's cheap.
Everything's really tight right now. Like, we have to call each other when we want to spend $5.
Just send him one.
Anyway, you know there's a closing next week, right?
You gotta start.
Has it been scheduled?
No, we got the final. So, with the HUD, it has to go through 8 people.
Yeah.
And the lawyer didn't know he was representing us for some reason.
She.
So now she knows. So it went to.
She's taking care of things.
So now it went to the last person. So it's take your time when you want it. Now it said today. It said within 24 hours you'll hear from us. So when you get this, hurry up. Oh, now you want us to hurry up?
Yeah. It literally.
It's only
said
been
that.
3 weeks since we put the bid in.
Uh-huh.
So okay. But now you want us to hurry up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the government.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay?
The government.
It's hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait.
That's what
Absolutely.
my son
And
says
hurry
all the
up
time.
And wait.
And I submitted that 3 times. Well, you're going to have to submit it a fourth time.
And quadruple it.
Yes.
Hey,
You only
Tim.
sent it in triplicate the last time.
Do jacuzzis go bad outside?
They can.
Aren't they mostly full of plastic piping now?
Yeah, but you know.
That
What
can
goes bad
freeze
with
and
them,
crack.
though? Freezing?
The jets could crack, yeah.
Yeah.
Any water gets stuck in it. Yeah, they
Are
gotta
those
be
replaceable?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah,
of course.
So the
how do
shell is
you-
fine.
So as long as nothing's like, as long as nothing is like frozen and literally cracked on the exterior of it. But yeah,
no. The exterior
the jets
is good.
or the pump, all that stuff can be replaced.
Okay.
Are you buying a HUD home?
So what do you do?
Yes.
What do you do to protect a jacuzzi then?
You got to antifreeze it during the winter,
Antifreeze,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's what they did to the house. They winterized the
Right,
whole
or
house.
blow air through it and get all the water out of it. But more than likely antifreeze.
Well, you can antifreeze it or you can run it all winter long.
East Haven?
No,
West
Haven.
West Haven. Oh, well, then you definitely got to worry.
Waste Haven.
Waste Haven, yeah.
Got to worry about the guy that was smoking crack living in your jacuzzi. That's what you got.
He's always got to make something negative about whatever we do positive, don't he?
No, that's dude. That was
Why
funny.
do you gotta bring it down?
Damn,
that was
dude.
funny.
Bring it down.
That was funny.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
funny. Nobody
No, it
laughed.
wasn't funny.
See if you're invited to hang out in the jacuzzi and sit by the fire pit.
Wait. You better not be invited.
Well, you can wear a suit.
I'm
You
gonna
see what I mean?
You wear a suit.
She's already inviting you. I'm not there.
I said, see if you're invited.
I'm at work already over here.
Can I live?
Hey,
in your
Sunday
jacuzzi?
afternoons, right?
Yeah. from 8 to 5.
Yeah, there we go.
Little you know, I come home early, bitch.
Come over for lunch.
Come on over.
I'm not getting in that jacuzzi if there's any jellyfish in there. I'm telling you that.
You want to know what's funny? There's a koi pond.
There you go.
There's a koi pond right next to the jacuzzi.
There's no fish in it.
No, there's no fish.
Then
That's
it's not a koi
sand
pond.
put in.
There's always jellyfish after Peter gets out of it.
That's getting sand put in it.
No.
Yeah.
No, you
And
told
then
me
the fucking idiots
you
put a
told me we
fish
could
tank in
keep
our
it.
room. They built it into the wall.
I love that.
Oh, that's
that's cool.
No, that's now going to be a TV.
To put reptiles in it.
Sounds very aquatic in this house.
It is very aquatic, and it's only. But you know what? We're only 3 blocks from the water. Why do we need all this aquatic shit? We can just go down and watch the old people play shuffleboard.
But you can't watch it in the winter.
And the ocean.
You have the
isn't
water
jacuzzi
there.
either.
You know what, Boo? I can go to the Chinese fucking restaurant in the mall, and they have koi
No,
fish in the
the
fucking
water feature
in
is
the-
pretty.
Are you down by the boulevard
Does it
there?
have
Yeah,
a
we're right,
fountain?
you know what? You know who our neighbor is? Z's Corner.
If it doesn't, we can. I know some people that can put one
It
in
has.
for you.
It must because
Yeah.
it looks like it has a pump, but it's off, so we
Yeah.
don't really know.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, the pond?
yeah.
Yeah, it's ready.
No. No, you told me we could keep it if I take care of it. So, give me a chance.
There you go.
Okay, you saw the garden, right?
Give me a chance.
You saw
I
our
hope you
garden
take
last
care
year.
of that.
You know what? That's inappropriate.
What's inappropriate?
I'm sure she did fine with the garden.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, I grew a pumpkin that lasted like.
You know what?
10 months.
I actually have never done a garden before. He did most of it, but I helped some and I watered it. And I picked the stuff.
So
and
now
ate
you're
it.
going to put a garden in the new place?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right where the garage is going to be. We're going to have a garage. We're going to dig that so we don't have to get permits.
Are you doing
So
a garage?
it'll be a garden for now.
I was going to say, you're doing a garage so you can have your own studio at the house? Is that the goal?
That's the goal.
Ah.
Because the house
and
house
then he
is,
wants to put an apartment above it.
see the house
so that he can pay for the garage.
right. See the house is worth $199 last year.
Right.
We got it for $129.
There you go.
So it'll probably assess at $175. So right away we have like $50,000 in equity, which we could sit on for a year.
There you go.
And then build a garage.
And as you pay your mortgage, that equity will increase.
Refinance, and then yeah. So and now with that new mall coming, that should up our value even more.
We were just talking
so
about
funny. We were just talking about that.
Were you really?
Yeah.
It's around the corner
Literally.
from our house, so you can come anytime.
Yeah, well, it's not done
People
yet.
are dealing
Not
with the
even
They haven't
close.
started yet.
They're
Yeah,
dealing
I
with the eminent domain over there.
We're 3 blocks from it.
Yeah.
We're 3 blocks from eminent domain.
Yeah.
So thank God.
So does anybody know what's actually going to go in there?
The mall.
It's supposed to be a
Yeah,
strip
but
mall, yeah.
High
A
end
strip mall or
Oh, it's like a Tangiers, right? Like what you guys have by
Yeah,
you.
yeah, like a Clinton
an outlet?
Crossing type.
Like a-
yeah.
yeah. like an outlet.
Like an outside mall.
Oh, that's fine because that's what Milford's doing now. All outside malls. Florida's doing it. They've been doing it. All outside malls.
So are you zoned strictly residential, or are you?
We are for now, but we're on a peninsula. If you look at the map, we're basically on a peninsula.
So you could eventually be a gas station or an electrical.
No, they
charge
actually
station
gave that
for
guy
electric
$600
cars?
grand to move. They're like, we'll give you $600,000 if
The
you.
sicko, no, they gave him 800.
Did they give him 800?
890,000 or something.
They were going to. Did they give it to him?
They were going to give him
Wow,
1.8.
These cats know local politics.
We just
We were
read it today.
literally just reading it.
Oh
Just
my
went
God.
down right before we got here.
Damn.
Look at her. She's all gangster.
Yeah.
We were just reading it. That's how Ricky points to her pussy. We were just reading it. Hello.
But you weren't eating it, so
No.
it doesn't matter.
I was not just eating it. Let's get Bob's song.
Wow, we're late on that, aren't we?
No, it's 8 o'clock.
Really? Well,
We're
that's-
on a schedule.
Oh, 8:02, you're
We
right.
have the lovely
Oh my God,
couple
I
here
thought it was
today.
at least 8:30.
I thought Tim was going to sing Alicia for us.
Well,
I was singing
We're
it for
gonna
Ricky
get him to
earlier.
do that. We're gonna get him to do that.
I was singing it to Ricky earlier. I'm like, Alicia!
And I asked him to please shut the hell up already. Only because it was nonstop, and that's the only word he knows.
Oh, you ready? I can always let you sit in front of 6 Post and read them.
I already have
You
to
choose
read
your day.
them.
Hush puppies.
Peekaboo.
Alicia's here winning the battle. She will not fall from the saddle. When life gets hard, she finds a way. She will power, won't let her stray. PPR and we're having fun. We'll get your troubles on the run.
Obama's in the house, y'all. Peekaboo.
Tim McDermott, he'll play some tunes. He won't be 99 balloons. Our driving rock and roll he does. He always creates a buzz. PPR and we're having fun. We got your troubles on the run.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now, Peter always gives everybody... There we go. Cut it back just a little.
Oh, he's playing in a cave all of a sudden.
Peter is the one in control. He always giving the show soul. Ricky and the twins on the left. When they're there, I am bereft. PPR and we're having fun.
You're a loser.
We'll get your troubles on the run.
I pooped my pants.
I need a gun.
Peekaboo.
Who's trucking in from OKC?
Yeah, that's the daddy.
Reading tarot cards for a fee. Mike Sacco does it all night long and finishes up feeling strong.
Yeah.
PPR and we're having fun.
I'm Leo.
We'll get your troubles on the run.
We can talk about money, that's fine, I don't care. But I am telling you, if you don't get yourself to a doctor right now, it's not gonna matter the rest of these things. You understand me?
Gotcha.
Wow, that was long.
Yes.
You shut
Hoping
up.
Iris makes it tonight. And her family's feeling alright. At last we come to Uncle Bob. The death pool has made him a slob.
I think he's in the
PPR
mouth.
and having fun. We'll get your troubles on the run.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
That's it. I'll take you on right now.
All right.
Ricky, I got a question.
What's
When
the
they're
question?
thinking
Thank you,
about
Uncle Bob.
The twins. I've
Their
been
tits.
thinking all along. Okay. Okay. I just wanted. I originally thought you had twin children.
No, no, thankfully.
No, she brings the twins with her every place.
Twin children.
Hello. I really thought that.
She doesn't have a dirty mind like you people.
That's because you're Puerto Rican.
I don't know.
Puerto Ricans got dirty minds.
Yes, we do.
She does have a dirty mind when she wants to be.
When I want to.
So what are you two been up to? Like, is the candle still lit at the both ends, or?
I hope so. I mean,
I like the way you guys communicate to each other when you're on the same couch. through Facebook. Alicia, see, I told you. I told you.
We'll literally be sitting right next to each other, not speaking,
Yeah,
but
we
talking through Facebook.
We talk through Facebook and the phone. We don't really verbally. In fact, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing?
I look forward to your morning quotes, Tim. They're beautiful.
Have I been quoting in the morning?
You've been sending me some little notes. Yeah,
private messages. Yeah, well, you know, a lot of interesting stuff going on.
I wake up to it. I'm like, yeah, there it is. There it is.
I don't see morning quotes.
You're right next to him. We don't want us to talk on the air what we're talking about. It's not nice.
What's funny is I do talk to her about topics,
yeah.
and then she has no idea what the fuck or who I'm talking about.
And I tagged her the other day, and I'm like, it's better than watching somebody's video. And she didn't even. She's like, okay, I guess.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll talk to you about it off the
air. Neither do I.
So we see that you're. What is that? You're donating your birthday. What does that mean?
To Facing Addiction. It's a non-profit organization that helps end the stigma of addiction.
So what do you do? What do you donate your birthday? What is that? What does that mean? You're donating your birthday.
It's just a fundraiser, and the money goes to
that cause.
Is it like a telethon, or you actually give money, or what is it? Like,
I don't get any money.
On your birthday?
Do you actually give money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave some.
Yeah. Ed gave, yep.
Tim gave some,
Yep.
and then there's another gal who gave some, right?
Yep, my friend Lindsay. Yeah.
It's just a new Facebook thing, like a
Yeah.
Facebook
You could do
fundraiser.
anything.
It's a fundraiser.
They probably have one for MRSA.
Yeah.
They could.
Well, they
Which,
should.
thank God, has been stagnant. Now that you said it, hopefully we'll have them come back.
But this is a good thing we can get behind. We can rally behind this.
Yeah.
Well, the latest thing was MS.
Oh, now you got
Yeah.
MS.
And he had some bad onions today, so who knows what'll happen next.
Yeah, I had some bad onions today. They tasted like dirt. Which, ironically, they come from the ground.
Well, I think they're supposed to.
I think they're
taste like
moldy.
that,
I think they were moldy.
Really? Okay. Now
But
was
I've
this
been on a health kick, and I have no
was this-
ass leakage.
That's good, man.
4 days now.
That's good, man.
Like my underwear, I have not changed my underwear at midday.
Well,
Maybe you
midday.
should rearrange
midday.
that.
Yeah.
Well, the other day I was trying to be sexy on the bed. She goes, "Wow, babe, that stain looks really hot."
Whoa!
I was trying to do face down, ass up.
She could smell you from the doorway.
There was a big, like, bacon strip.
Yeah. Okay.
On the outer part of the underwear. That's how bad it used to get. Yeah.
They were
There's
actually
69 going
clean,
on
but
in your
there's
house.
just no.
She doesn't know how to
you can't-
shout things out. She
No,
puts it
I
in the
use
wash.
shout. I use shout all the time. It doesn't
She
come out
really
big.
loves you, though. She does your laundry with
Yeah.
that happening.
I've never had anybody do my. I've done my own laundry for my entire life.
That's tough.
I do other things, too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's hair.
Yeah.
I do laundry on Mondays, and he's here doing shows.
Yes, okay.
Well, I'm not sitting at home drinking.
I love your
I wasn't
setup, by the
complaining.
way.
Thank you.
In here, I do. I like
It's
it.
the studio
When
is
you-
really
I thought you were going to
growing.
come down for a Monday show.
I want to.
Well, no, I think it's. Didn't he work out a schedule with you for sometime in July?
No, he
No, not
obviously
yet.
does not love me.
Who, me?
Who, Marty?
No,
not you.
No,
Marty?
Marty
Who's
Paisan. He's the guy
He's the
who
guy that-
runs the designated driver show on
Yeah, it's
Mondays.
a diction show on Mondays.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a news show. It's been on for about a month.
Yeah, I don't think his name should be Marty.
Bob and Bob, shut the fuck up.
I think it's
What?
Bob and Brian.
Oh,
Do they
Whatever
not
your
know
name
we're
is.
on the air?
The
Do they?
two
oh, see,
people that-
I don't hear that
Oh, they're
anymore.
annoying, right, Boo?
the two people that need to fuck each other very, very quickly.
Yes.
and get it over
Didn't I?
with.
Didn't I
Yes,
say
those
something
two.
like that?
I think they need some dick.
I wish
Didn't
I knew
Hey,
what was
Peter.
going on.
Yeah, what the
I don't
hell's
get
all
those
that all
messages
about?
anymore.
I unfortunately, I
am
can't leave
totally
my.
lost.
I can't leave the thread I
Who
invented.
needs cock? I don't understand. Wait,
Well,
what?
no,
These
no,
two
no,
on
no,
the-
no,
we have a
no,
thread.
No. Start a new thread.
You don't understand
Shut that one down.
That thread has been since Boo's been around. It's like a fucking monument. People been off, people been on.
Peter, these two guys are abusing it.
I know.
Okay, to the point that now instead of making one entry, you have to make two if you want to tell me anything,
Yeah.
or tell me as part of the staff anything.
How's the plumbing business going?
It's got its ups and downs. I mean, I'm staying busy, but
This is over and above
it's-
your regular gig, right? Or are you 100% on your own now?
no, I still work primarily for a company, but that's where the part where it's tricky.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I'm trying to
'cause
work
you
all
gotta
day
work
for
around
somebody,
it.
and then I got to work around that schedule. And
Right.
the family. I mean,
So you're
staying
never
busy.
home.
like the summertime becomes the time of year that's
That keeps you
difficult.
busy. Yeah.
Everyone thinks I have an imaginary boyfriend.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Isn't it called the glass stuff you're doing?
Yes.
So now you've learned to take a nap in the day so you can be awake when he gets home, right?
Hell no.
Does he wake you up when he gets home?
No.
I usually have to leave.
Yeah, now her schedule is like she's working nights too, so it's wacky, man. It's crazy.
Well, at least you got.
We're a crazy couple, all this working going on, and
hey,
you mean being responsible?
Just being responsible.
Yeah,
It's crazy,
Well, I'll tell you what.
We drink water too, man.
No anal leakage at our house.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild stuff.
You're going in a year?
2 years.
2 years. 2 years.
Good for you.
I'm very proud of her. She's like one of my other daughters.
Yeah.
2 years, and the urges are still there, right?
They never go away.
I'm sorry, was I?
Okay, Bob, we'll just interview you tonight, okay? Well, we won't let the guests talk at all.
But don't ask softball questions.
I ask her because I'm with her.
Yeah.
I don't really have them.
No?
No, I mean, fleeting thoughts, but it's not like thoughts like I want to go and use, more of like stuff that happened while I was using.
Sounds like the monkey is off your back.
Fleeting thoughts.
Fleeting thoughts.
Rainy days don't trigger you?
No,
That's all we have.
No, I know. That's all we have lately.
I'd be a junkie right now if it
Yeah,
still triggered
right?
me.
Rainy days. No. I got lucky this time.
Good for you.
Do you deal with that?
Every day.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
I still look in rooms to where I'm like, all right, well, if I blacken this room out for 5 hours, that'd be all right.
Yeah.
But the problem is now we have phones.
Yeah.
And people that care about us, you know what I mean?
They follow the phones.
People that call and text you, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm taking a hit right now,
Yeah.
but not my job.
But that's good because it keeps you accountable, Wouldn't you think?
I'm talking like a drug addict. We don't want to hear people call us and talk to us. We're okay with being
But
alone.
isn't it good to be accountable?
No,
it keeps you.
Nobody's okay with being alone.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay when you're using to be alone, but not when you're not using. You can never be alone.
Yeah.
Well, you could be, but it's hard.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm not an addict.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm not an addict like that is that the people in my life that really, were people I looked up to that were addicts, thought I was so obnoxious they would never bring me with them.
That could do
I
it.
could see that.
And thank God.
I can see it big time.
Oh.
Go ahead, Boo.
But aren't we all addicted to some? Aren't we
Yes,
all
we are.
addicted to something?
I'm addicted to breathing.
But not everything that.
Not as harsh as Alicia and I.
What? Well, I mean, everybody's addicted to something, but there are
worse things
some
to be.
that
There's different extremes.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
Severities.
Yeah, like Ricky can have a slice of cake and put it down. Like if someone gives me 100 pieces, it's not. I'm finishing it. I'm not saving it. Those the people I used to party with. Well, let's save it for Wednesday. Fuck
Yeah,
you. It's
no
Sunday.
way.
Yeah, I don't have to eat the whole cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Boo?
I definitely have to have a piece, though.
Well, look, I'm a fat bastard, so clearly I'm addicted to food. I love food.
Okay.
So and food is my downfall. I could get diabetes. I have borderline high blood pressure. I could stroke out or have a heart attack at any time, and it's because of my diet. So
what are you doing about it? Knowing that.
Well,
a radio show on Wednesday.
Himself to
this
death.
right here is part of it. This is my apple cider vinegar and honey and water that I drink every day. And I've been exercising here recently. I'm hoping to continue doing that and slowly making small baby step changes in what I eat. That way it'll stick over time.
That's what we're doing. We're not
Huge
eating
changes.
healthy. We're eating healthier.
Yeah.
And we go instead of like before the shows, we would go and we would nap on our recliner. Now we're walking. So like Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, we're gonna go to the gym because that's when we don't have anything going on except for if my kid comes down.
What's the sense of being a couple?
but
you
you-
should
but
be
you see-
having
But
sex for
the other
exercise.
nights, I would just walk. What?
Should be having sex for
the last
exercise.
3 minutes. What do you do
You
for the
don't
rest
even
of
need to
3
go to the
minutes?
You should
gym.
be going a half hour.
Just go
40
walk on the
minutes.
beach.
We do that. I'm
Yeah, but
saying
we
the
pay
days
for
we
the
don't.
gym, so we
Oh,
need
oh,
to
okay. And you're committed to a contract?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you better
So
go
we
to
need
the
to
gym.
go.
That's a waste of
Matter
money.
of fact, we're committed to 2 gyms.
It's a waste of a relationship if you're not going to have sex.
There's more to a relationship.
Are you in a
than just
relationship?
sex.
No, and that's why he's being a dick.
All right. That makes sense then. You have no idea.
He just got fucking unlimited internet, so that's his new girl.
Pornhub.com.
Yeah.
No, man.
How many videos can you? How many times?
No,
can
you're
you
wrong.
Fuck
You're
a
painting
day?
a picture that isn't there.
All right, so how many times can you fuck a day?
Once.
Thank you. So what do you do for the rest of the 23 hours?
When I was your age, it was twice a day.
Well, so you
Once
gave me
in
an
the morning
hour.
and once at
You
night.
remember being younger though? You used to
23 and a half, maybe, if you're lucky.
You know, it used to go
You
through your
gave
head
me-
all
you
the
gave me a
time.
whole hour.
Yeah, when I get a wife, I'll bang her every day, all day.
Yeah, when you're younger, oh, dude, I'm gonna, 3 times a day, and now it's like, be lucky, man.
Once
I
a
mean,
week.
yeah,
I don't
man.
know.
We've
Well,
been
I mean,
just-
if you're gonna go,
we were good for a good 3 times a week.
If you're gonna go, stop. All of you stop that are married and together. Okay, just stop. Cut the shit. Now, if you're gonna go walk for 2 hours or an hour 3 times a week, all I'm saying is, what a waste. You should be having sex for an hour 3 times a week. That's all I'm saying.
You
I'm not
burn the
saying
same
that you
number
gotta,
of calories. You're right.
I'm not saying that you gotta fucking have sex every day like a marathon.
I'll tell you this: it would be a lot easier if there wasn't a little 4-year-old
Oh, yeah.
Knocking on the
lurking
door.
around the corner.
If you can't control your 4-year-old, then don't have one.
You can't control your
What kind of comment
47-year-old.
is that?
You can't control the 47-year-old in your
I'm
life.
saying you're 30-something or 40-something. The kid's 4. You can't.
Wait a minute.
Yo, we don't live in an 8,000 square foot house.
Stop!
Jesus
Stop!
Christ.
But what?
How about this? So me and Tim could have sex more. You could watch Ariella for a couple hours.
There you go.
No, I raised my kids already.
Boo.
Then you watch her.
I'll do the grandpa thing, but I won't watch.
Go ahead, Boo.
Not for nothing, but why can't you do both?
Exactly.
You can go.
What?
I'm just
What?
saying. Everyone is
Let
saying you
our
can
kid
either
watch his
have
bone?
Sex or, no. People are saying either you can have sex for 30 minutes or you can go walking for 30 minutes. Why can't you go walking for 30 minutes and
come
then
home and
later
get
on
it
in the
on?
day have sex for 30 minutes?
Well, right now,
Can't
Peter
do
would be
both.
too tired.
I like when Alicia and I get down and busy, and it'll be like, I don't feel like taking my shirt off though.
Let's do this quick. I'm not taking my pants off.
I'll get butt naked. She'll be like, I gotta take my shirt off. I'm
See,
like,
that's what happens. That's what happens.
I gotta
If
have
you
all my
start
clothes
having
off. That's
maintenance.
fine.
You start having maintenance sex, and that's maintenance sex because you got to pop a nut.
I tell you what though, our sex
Not
life.
everybody can run a triathlon, Mike.
Our sex life is funny though because anytime when we do have sex,
We laugh.
well, we laugh every fucking time.
Yeah.
Like when it gets down to towards the end,
laughing.
and we're finishing
Are you
up.
guys getting to the point where you're
have done
farting?
that.
It's just the fucking
just
noises
laughing.
just make us laugh. I mean, if you put it just sounds horrible. Like it's like this is the fucking weakest.
And Ariella saying, "Mommy and Daddy are screwing."
Like I'm like,
Right, who's the loudest?
if there was a fucking, if they're just both horrendous. Like I'll be like, like,
Yeah, right.
You ever,
fucking horror. It's like torture.
The
you
other
ever
day she
record
was.
it with your phone?
No.
The other day she was jerking me off, and I was like moaning like a porn star.
Oh, so good!
I even tried to feminine it up. I was like, oh.
And we've done videos, and we'll look back and we're like, man, the lighting was so bad. Like it just, that was like it felt so much better than it
Bad
looks.
idea.
Absolutely, it always feels
I
better.
can't do
than
videos because
That's
I'm
right.
thinking someone's watching me.
Yeah,
You are.
I used to look in the mirrors. Now I cover the mirrors.
yeah.
But you know what it is? Is like the other day I was feeling confident. I'm like, all right, I'm losing weight. I'm drinking water. And then here comes the window on my silhouette.
Yeah.
And my stomach is past my face. And I'm like, this just ruined my whole thinking process. Well, let's go to the buffet.
Linda and I were married, and Anthony was about 9 years old. So I'd already started talking to him because I had heard that at that age they start getting back then. Anyway, so We're thinking maybe we'll get a mirror over the bed. I actually install it, and they placed 2 kids with us. And they were young. So that ended the mirror. It didn't do any good.
So you never used the mirror?
well, we did. But
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I had to move it.
Like the other day, a couple weeks ago, we were ready to get it. It was during the day. I tried taking her in the bedroom because it was really bright, and she didn't want to go. Yeah, somebody could see it.
You want it dark?
We had no for a while. We had like no shades. Yeah. Like our shades were like falling apart. Like they're just
were they the
open.
melted shades?
Just looked like kind of like a crack den.
Yeah, it was not good.
Would you use like a blanket?
Well, we just didn't go in the room because it was bright.
Yeah.
No, I'm like getting
Everyone
all courageous. Let's go in the room because it's bright. No, let's do it in the dark.
What do you like being, Tim Biggs? What, Boo?
I got coral curtains, though. Coral coat. See-through curtains. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Side note.
Isn't maintenance sex when you're married masturbation?
No, maintenance sex is...
No, masturbation when you're together is more like desperation.
You just want to get it on.
No,
you just want to get it... Just
you want to know.
Can I clarify?
It's when you want to fill quotas, Boo.
Because there's nothing better than to watch a man masturbate.
Go ahead.
No.
Not this man.
Boo.
To you.
There's a huge...
To me. Yeah. I
like that.
There's a huge difference, Boo. When you're masturbating, that's called regulating.
Yeah.
Regulator.
It's like a regulation
And
valve.
maintenance sex is what Peter does.
Yes.
I gotta fill a quota.
You know what? If I have to do that when I'm married, kill me, because I'd hate to feel like I was a hole to masturbate into, or my partner was a hole.
Right. It's sad. No, and a lot of marriages end up like that.
I hate to feel that way.
I'll be honest with you.
It's sad. Sometimes
Yeah, but
you just gotta get it. Sometimes
I like
you
when
just gotta
single
let-
people try to fucking... Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I like when single people try to dictate what married people think. There's a lot of things going on. Like right now, running this radio station isn't easy. Buying this house isn't easy.
Yeah.
Having your doctor tell you you have MRSA and MS isn't easy.
Yeah.
That shit takes a toll on you.
Yeah.
Fighting a fucking drug addiction isn't
Peter,
easy.
Peter.
So, I mean, as I would love to have sex with Ricky every day like we used to.
Yeah.
I would love to, but it's not on my mind. It's not that I don't think she's attractive.
Yeah.
It's not on my mind. You know what's on my mind? Making sure mixtape is ready.
No,
The other thing, too,
and you know
is-
what? Why don't you stick to that?
Sometimes your schedules are off. Sometimes she wants it and I don't. And sometimes I got to give it up when she wants it, or she's got to give it up when I want it. It just
Right.
happens sometimes.
It's hard.
Exactly.
Sometimes it
Or your
happens.
partner doesn't initiate it
But
at all.
that's part of being in a relationship.
I was working 75 hours a week in 5 days.
But
Monday
there was
through
nothing
Friday.
to do back then.
I was coaching.
no TV.
I was coaching 3 soccer teams.
There's no TV. No Empire.
There was TV.
Yeah.
There was cable.
ABC was,
No. There
Happy
was cable.
Days.
Sliced bread was
There
a
were 2
decade old.
channels.
ESPN was already on the air back then. Okay, I'm talking 1985. So there was a lot going on.
Michael Jackson was around.
So yeah, Happy Days was big.
Yeah.
And
Happy
and
Days was gone.
spending time with 5 kids, we still managed to 3 or 4 times a week.
Well, aren't you special?
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Go ahead, Bill.
God damn, man. Right on.
It doesn't. For me, if it's like, if you have to force yourself to do it, it's not fulfilling. I don't know.
I don't
And
think
maybe
it's
I'm
like
wrong.
forcing.
We're not forcing.
No, I don't think it's forcing. It's just, sometimes he might want to get off and, and
You gotta
sometimes I
compromise
do.
and
yeah,
just lift up your leg.
yeah,
right?
sometimes
Take
we're
it
in a
the lazy
rush.
way.
Yeah, it's not always like making love and this is the big thing. No,
But-
we work, we have jobs, we have children,
maintenance.
we're
That's
tired,
maintenance. That's
we're
maintenance sex.
but we still
Exactly.
love each other. We want to get it on.
That's
once in a
maintenance
while,
sex.
but-
That's maintenance sex.
We want to keep each other happy.
Look, I understand that, but but wouldn't it just be for me? I can jack off and be done in 5 minutes.
Well,
I'd much
I'm
rather
giving you
do
props.
that than say, "Hey, honey, can I use your?"
I'd much
asshole?"
rather
have
much
vagina.
rather have a cock in me than to.
Well, I know this
You
doesn't
know.
make sense, but you
Well,
know
that's
that
just me
things
then.
always happen for a reason. Don't you agree?
Oh, jeez.
I'm looking to see who the
I know, it's like
talking.
That was Miss Cleo.
This is a new one.
I have a better orgasm with Alicia than I do by myself, to be honest with you.
Look, and
Absolutely.
I'm not denying that that's the case. It's just that for me, for me and just Steven, Steven would rather get it over with in 5 minutes than use my partner to get off inside of.
Is he incarcerated?
10 minutes. That's all.
Yeah, that's the daddy.
You're not. Well, I mean, you're not like using your partner. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
There's a, you know what happens is now the wife or the husband don't feel special. Now you have another issue that's brought on with the lack of sex when you have a busy life. Me and Ricky aren't ordinary. Like, we run a radio station. We have 2 full-time jobs. We're not ordinary people.
Yeah.
So right away, Ricky thinks she's not beautiful enough.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes Alicia feels rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sleeping and
I'll
snoring.
try to get it on.
She can't even wake me.
I'll give you my number, Rick.
Getting all hot and sexy, and I'm like...
I've had those nights.
But does she initiate?
Yeah, she has.
Okay,
she
that's
has.
the problem. She's
Not
not
anymore
initiating.
because he
Yeah,
turns
but you
me
haven't
down
been
sleeping.
been married for a year.
She does never. She never.
will.
Ah, Ricky
She
never
will.
initiates?
No, she will never. She will never. She's that awkward.
Only
You
verbally.
never say never.
You weren't at our first
Never
date.
say never.
No, only.
I had to ask her, can I hold your hand?
I'm not a great
yeah, but you could've
initiator
just held
either.
it.
But my move is pretty lame. I'll just like grab her ass.
Tim, I had to ask her.
But
I'm like, do you mind if I hold your
But
hand?
you
She's
didn't
like,
have
okay.
to ask. You could have just held my hand.
No, because you made me feel like you were.
Well, I'm an awkward person.
Thank you.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am. I.
Yeah.
Now it's like, all right, whatever.
Hey,
Yeah. We got
Peter. 6 months ago, she wouldn't talk on the radio.
She still doesn't initiate sex, and she's mad
I
at
don't.
me.
I only verbally initiate it.
Yeah, she'll look at me. She'll be like,
Peter.
I talk dirty to him all the time.
Oh, I was married for 20 years, and my ex only started initiating sex after the first 5 years.
have a glass of water. Thank you. You know what Ricky's initiation is? Do you want to hear it?
What is it?
I walk
say
in
a
the
lot of
room and
things.
everything's about her pussy. So, like, what time is it? Pussy time. The answer is pussy.
You're getting the message.
That's when you know what it's.
Well, don't
that's
you
when
like
know.
that?
That's me saying.
Or he's getting like undressed, and I just look at him and make noises. And
Yeah, that's her sexual drive.
Like an animal? Like an animal? Like
Yeah, she'll go, I'm like, what are you doing?
That's initiating sex,
She's like,
man.
I'm initiating.
That's initiating.
Until
I'm
you
not
see-
a fucking crane machine, though.
But his idea of initiating is like pulling his dick out. And
It's sucking on you, right? Yeah.
Till you see the bacon strip and then bump, 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 bump.
Sounds like the both of you should be living in a cave.
Yeah, exactly.
Or being fucking stalked by a 47-year-old.
At least it's not a 70-year-old.
Yeah, true. One of us should be stalkers, at least.
And the other bad thing we are is talking dirty too. Like she's told me to talk dirty to her. And
Is your whole
I'm not
conversation
good at it.
dirty?
Yeah, I'm not good at
I
it.
told him to fuck me the other
And
night.
I got offended.
And he got offended. Yeah, he was
Really?
like,
I was like, don't you-
whoa.
isn't it weird when somebody tells you to talk dirty?
Yeah.
Like it has to come out naturally.
Well,
they can't just tell
But it
you.
never
like,
will.
Yeah,
If
but
you're
when-
not told, you won't do it.
When she said "fuck me," it sounded just real aggressive and like angry. Like "fuck me."
No,
I was like,
when
"Whoa!"
Did she say "fuck
Like-
me" or
Yeah.
"fuck me"?
No, like
No.
"fuck me."
Yeah.
I was like,
Like,
And
you're
he
on
was
top
like,
of me again.
Whoa,
Fuck
like,
me.
it's like a piece of meat. Whoa.
I know, like, yeah, take it easy.
Calm down.
Like, take it easy, Lucifer.
Easy, 6A. Don't throw me out of car.
A guy has to be very careful.
Yeah.
Because you can say the wrong thing and
Exactly.
really fuck up the mood.
Yeah.
Now that's happened to me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like I've crossed the line with verbal because I love verbal stuff
Yeah.
when I'm having sex.
I got a feeling that's a true statement right there.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what you say.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
You
there's
fucking whore.
Boy, are you a talker?
Well, a lot more than you fucking whore. That's so limited.
Yes, I am a huge dirty talker. I love dirty talk in bed, and I agree that if you have to ask for someone to talk dirty to you, it always comes out awkward and weird and
You know,
probably
but
funny.
here's my problem. When I'm doing it, I'm initiating. I'm trying to get her to give me compliments. Like, is it big enough? Do you feel it? Did you come yet? See,
And she-
I have a low self-esteem when I'm fucking.
Hey, Peter,
So-
is her answer what?
No, her answer is shut up, basically. She don't
No,
answer me.
it's not shut up. Sometimes I do have to say what because I have really bad hearing, and then that makes it even worse. I'm like, huh?
Where'd it go?
It's got to be
break time.
It's got to be tough too with having sex with a radio guy, dude, because you got to be kind of like interviewing me while it's going on.
I do. Is it big enough? So if this is in your mouth, my biggest thing is where do you want it now?
Yeah. 3 minutes in. Hold on, we got to take a commercial break.
And we do right now, as a matter of fact. We'll be right back.
PPRNradio.net. Commercial free 24/7.
This is Approaching Troy. You're listening to P.
Hey guys, it's Peter from PPRN. Looking for something to do in Naugatuck? Check out D-Man's Bar and Restaurant. It's a local hub offering delicious gourmet burgers, wings, wraps, steaks, and more. Stop by and enjoy their casual atmosphere sitting in the bar, the lounge, or dining room. Or kick back on the patio. D-Man's is located at 1370 New Haven Road in Naugatuck. That's 1370 New Haven Road in Naugatuck. D-Man's is going to be broadcasting live at PPRN Radio Show on Wednesday, July 20th. Go down and check out the PPRN Radio Show broadcasting live from D-Man's in Naugatuck, 1370 New Haven Road, Naugatuck, Connecticut. That's 1370 New Haven Road. Go check out their patio, their bar, and their lounge. They have great food, too. Also, don't forget to check out D-Man's throughout the week for drink specials and local talent. Once again, check out D-Man's, 1370 New Haven Road, Naugatuck, Connecticut. Tell them PPRN sent you. J&M Automotive in Naugatuck, Connecticut has been in business for 28 years. They stock over 450 quality pre-owned cars. They have the highest quality cars with haggle-free price, complete financing for all credit scores. They take all traders. They are rated with the Better Business Bureau AAA. They were voted CTI ADA Quality Dealer of the Year. Visit jnmautomotive.com for cars, pics, videos, and descriptions. jnmautomotive.com. They're located in Naugatuck on 756 and 820 New Haven Road with over 250 cars in the lot. Call them at 203-723-5666. That's 203-723-5666. Also, go check them out on New Haven Road and check out their website, jnmautomotive.com.
If you need any kind of work done to your car, you can try De Silva's Auto Body, located in Naugatuck at 275 Rubber Avenue. Serving the Naugatuck Valley community with the highest quality of craftsmanship for 25 years, we pride ourselves in delivering on our promise of extraordinary customer service and product satisfaction. We have recently expanded our business with in-house experts and industry gold standard equipment. So once again, give us a call at De Silva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967. That's 203-729-5967, located in Naugatuck on Rubber Avenue. Once again, De Silva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967. Did you just hear how bad that sounded? Well, you won't get that sound at Hat City Music Productions, located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. CEO Chris Litwin takes your music to the next level. If you're tired of those basement recordings, those people that you pay too much money for and have you get out within a half hour, well, you won't have that problem. Hat City Music Productions, once again located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. Go check out Hat City Music Productions. You won't be disappointed. Tell them PPRN sent you. Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck!
Oh, man. Can't take this shit no more. Where the fuck my headphones at? Here they go. Ah, yeah. Ain't nothing like being able to shut that fucking shit up with my Soul Electronic headphones. Yeah. Now this is peaceful. Soul Electronics. Headphones inspired by Ludacris. SoulElectronics.com. Get your pair today.
Troubles and doubts So real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. My way, never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling down.
Sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double fall time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. guitar George. He knows all the chords. But it's strictly rhythm, he doesn't wanna make it cry or sing. If then an old guitar is all he can afford, when he gets up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. And a crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner, drunk and dressed in their best brown baggies in their platform soles. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans that play Creole. Creole. And then the man steps right up to the microphone. He says at last, just as the time bell rings, good night, now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the
Boo, are you eating toast? Like he's never eaten before, right? No, he's not on. Hey, wipe that butter off your hands. Lick it with your mouth. After this song, we're going back. Okay. Mike loves our radio station. Not this. No, it's going to be more of like a soul night, they call it. A soul night? I got to build it, though. It's going to... Well, we get that on Sunday already, but yeah, I could probably mix it. It's going to be a soul, like, danceable stuff.
The Temptations are, that's what they are, soul music. Come on.
Are they? Yeah. Oh, we're back.
They're not a boy group. They're not a boy group.
Speak to the fucking rotation queen over here.
Well, yeah, they need to. The Temptations need to be moved into this soul music night that you're going to do.
I just told her about it. She doesn't know about it till now.
Okay, yeah.
What'd she say?
No, I was about to talk into the microphone.
We're on the air.
Oh, I thought you said after the song.
No, that was the other song.
The other song, yeah.
But Sunday isn't just boy bands; it's feel-good music.
Yeah, but the Temptations would really fit better with soul music.
Listen, when you start doing the music, then you can talk. Okay?
She is not taking your suggestion.
Don't you shake those twins at me.
Leave it alone.
Don't you shake those twins at me.
We don't want 2 nights of fighting, Bob.
Yes.
Tim, are you waiting until Alicia comes back, or you want to play now?
I'll wait for her. Okay.
Yes.
Tell us about your... Hey, Boo, tell us what happened last night. You fucking didn't tell us. Oh, yeah, the dick ceremony.
Okay, it actually leads to a question.
Okay. Always does.
I had a guy come over yesterday.
Literally.
So that we could have sex. And when he showed up, he looked like the crypt keeper.
Yeah, but you were horny.
Oh. Oof. And here's the thing. I posted yesterday, face of death, dick of death, just my luck. So,
I was trying to wonder what the fuck that meant.
So he was very well endowed, and he knew what he was doing. Let's put it that way. But I had to close my eyes, and I'm literally not making a joke here. I had to close my eyes at one point and say, "This is Brad Pitt. This is Brad Pitt. This is Brad Pitt." And that's not even a joke. That actually happened.
Ricky does that with me.
So my question
That's a dream.
So my question is, and I guess it's a butterface kind of a question.
Okay.
If you met someone that had every attribute that you wanted in a sexual partner, but had a butterface, and I'm not just talking about a butterface, I'm talking about a crypt keeper face. I mean, just something
you need a flag for.
Can we see this face?
No.
All right, so listen.
Damn it.
As we say in the heterosexual world, it's cool until it's like a moped. It's cool until your friends see you on it.
So you're saying that you would fuck it?
Listen, you definitely should fuck it. If are you having a good time while you're
I tell you
fucking
one thing. I fell in love with it. You have to see my ex. I mean, and I kept saying, I'm not going to date him. I'm not going to date him.
That kicks on. No, go ahead.
I'm not going to date him. I'm not going to date him. I ended up dating him, and the worst thing is that I fell in love with him. Why the worst thing? Because he was a total asshole. He was a total
But, Boo, is he a nice guy?
I guess.
Hey, Boo.
Does he
Are you
bang
going to
your
see
ass
him again?
hard?
Oh.
Hey, Boo.
No, because I can't get over. I can't get over his face.
Then you're being bougie.
That sounds so shallow.
It is.
That sounds so shallow.
Hey, Boo.
But if you saw this guy's face, you would be like, "Damn."
You're being bougie, Boo.
Boo.
Were you drinking?
Boo. Have you ever heard the phrase, throw a flag on it and fuck for Old Glory?
This ain't football, Bob.
Right. So am I alone in that no one else would have sex with someone that they didn't find attractive?
Ricky would.
Face? Is that what I'm hearing?
Ricky would. Ricky doesn't. Ricky's not a mean person. So if
what does one thing has to do with the name?
If an ugly guy came in the room and they hit it off conversation wise, and he had a big cock, Ricky would fuck him and not break up with him
before you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, a big
Not
cock
right now.
isn't all everything.
That's
To
right.
tell you.
Doesn't matter. I'm just saying if we. Yeah, well, here's the. All right. So you're saying no. You're saying no. But here's the thing: when we're all in that dating circle, when we were, people used to be like, "Well, don't you love her for her?" Doesn't it just wash that out? It just washes that out now.
Yeah.
Because, Tim, does it not? You remember when girls used to get mad at you and say, "Hang on," before you get mad. Remember when girls used to say, "Can't you just love her for her and not her looks and not her face?" Here we are having this conversation in our 40s, and all of a sudden it's okay.
Wait a second. We're talking about sex, not love.
Yeah, but I remember hooking up with a girl that I she was really nice, but I just wasn't that attracted to her. And I tried to get past it all, and then when things started going down, I I bailed, man. I was like, I can't.
Everybody's had that.
Do it.
Everybody's had that trailer park face with nice body woman at one time in their life.
She actually was really pretty.
Yeah.
Face. It's just I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Just wasn't working.
Look, it's all. I don't know how you could just have sex with a stranger.
What?
Yeah, coming from me, right? But the thing is people have a wrong image of me constantly.
Well, you foster that.
I do foster it.
Here's the problem: is the person that comes to his house every week ends up being a stranger because she's fucked in the head. She's bipolar.
And not for nothing, but
And he just got hurt over what you say. Look,
Hey, what'd you say, Boo? No, I've dated bipolar. She's not bipolar. And I'm attracted to bipolar girls.
What?
I really am. I love them.
I can't wait around until the universe blesses me with a boyfriend to have sex.
Exactly.
I just can't.
It's just
And
sex.
You got a point there.
No, look, that's just me. Other people, I know people who have never had a one-night stand, and that's fine. But me, it takes a while for the universe to say, you know what, you're ready for a relationship right now, or you're ready for this particular lesson right now. So I spend most of my adult life single, and I'm not going to spend it single and celibate, period.
I just know.
What is so bad with celibacy?
I just know the one time that kind of happened to me, I felt like such a fucking loser after that. Like, I just felt like such a piece of shit. Because I could tell this girl liked me. And I just felt
You felt like you were taking
like
advantage.
a loser. Yeah. It was like,
Tim, were you that guy that didn't like breaking a girl's heart?
I felt like I broke her heart, yeah. And I felt like a dick for doing it.
Oh, Germany's back.
And to answer your question, Iris,
Germany.
there's nothing wrong with celibacy. It's just not for me.
Okay.
What do you mean you met an ugly guy?
Well, that's my ex.
It's called Bob.
No, it's
Clark.
not Bob. Bob is not my boyfriend.
Bob Creepy
is
Clark. You still met him.
Was that
He's not the handsomest guy in the world.
Okay, but and that's the question.
He's still a teenager. Come on.
He's a great
Bob
guy.
and I were talking about
He
it.
is
on
a
our
great
way
guy,
over
but
here.
he's
I'll
still a
talk-
teenager.
He's a great guy. He just needs a...
Okay, well then, Iris, I have a question then. Why did you pursue a relationship with someone that you weren't attracted to?
About that dick!
Actually, he was an excellent kisser, and
How did you get to know that, though,
How
if he
did
was
you-
ugly?
Exactly. How did you get to that point?
well, we were very good friends, and no, we were very good friends. We
Ricans.
talked about everything, and one day I had a drink too many, and we went there, and the sex was fabulous, and I just kept going for more.
Did he have a large penis?
He did not.
But
and
he knew how to use it.
Exactly. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He was a man.
Was he an older gentleman?
Actually, he's 50. I won't mention his name because it's into
I would like to
politics
say
and
that
business.
anybody 50 and older knows what they're doing.
You forget my coffee?
Not
You
true.
didn't say anything.
No, you didn't get him. You said he wanted a decaf.
I forgot. I
How
suck at life. You want some of
No,
mine?
that's fine.
No, take some of mine. No,
my
you have to
God,
have some of
dude.
I
mine.
got my water.
No,
I got my water.
please. You can anal leakage all over it.
No.
She's feeling so guilty.
Oh my God.
Well,
Just
That
we
was-
know.
that
we
was-
know.
That's like licking the bottom of the stove when the broiler's dirty.
You
No.
care about Peter so
We
much.
know what Alicia learned.
I didn't see.
You didn't see that? Yeah, you probably. That's because you're probably looking at your other man's text. Not this
Wow. I'm going for coffee.
Yeah.
You don't want any?
No.
Just take a look.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
And he did.
It worked.
And he was-
Everybody's sitting down, they're putting their drinks in their mouth, and here I am sucking on the
You
Cumberland
want
Farms.
you want some of my peach green tea?
It's delicious.
That's what I got.
Here's the problem. If I have coffee, it'll lead to a sweet, and then I'm done.
You know, decaf isn't really decaf.
Yeah.
It is to me because it doesn't make me jitter.
You know what? Whatever. Stop yourself.
It's like half
Well, I
loaf.
wouldn't know because I don't have one in my mouth right now. So.
Decaf is like
that was a low blow.
decaf is like a half a load.
Just have a little.
No.
You have to have a little.
No, I hate Starbucks as it is. Never mind.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know what I have.
You have a fucking... Listen, you're our age. You have something that's Wait. No, wait, hold on. You got something that's like trending. You have a trending coffee.
I don't.
You don't. What do you got?
Wait, hold on. Just let me tell you something about her. She worked at Starbucks.
I did.
So this is like...
I have a
She's
thing.
got the inside deal of
So you got a trending coffee?
Yeah.
What do
I
you got?
put down drugs, picked up Starbucks.
So what is it called?
This one is a quad grande
Say, it's trending.
vanilla latte with soy.
Yeah, wait. There's got to be something more. 2 pump something with a...
No, I went simple.
McGillicuddy.
Yeah,
I
that
went
sounds
simple
simple.
because I don't go to this
With
one,
soy.
so I don't want 'em to
With
fuck
soy.
it up.
My favorite, my
With soy.
absolute favorite coffee at Starbucks, a Yappuccino Potentiato.
That's real? That's a
I
real
like
coffee?
Sumatra and Serena.
See, look at this.
My favorite is the 99 cents
You
coming
know
up.
what? I like dirty chais. That's actually
Dirty children?
There's no dirty chai.
dirty chai.
Mine was
Is
made
there
up.
a secret
There's
menu at
no such
Starbucks?
thing.
There is. There is. They have a frappuccino that tastes like the berry Captain Crunch.
Oh.
They do?
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
do.
God.
They do. It's on the secret
Making me
menu.
moist. I'm about to leak
Menu.
again.
Yeah.
Leakage!
Run fast.
Now people scream weekend, I scream leakage.
Leakage! Bacon strips!
No 69 tonight.
Or ever.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
I always felt bad about that one. I never really enforced the ass licking for her.
Oh, you don't... How you feel bad about 69?
I didn't know 69
60.
involved
Do it on your-
ass-licking.
No, that's around the
Wait a
world.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. If
Yeah,
you're going down there, you're licking the ass.
Not my ass.
No, that's not. 69 does not
No.
involve that.
No.
Don't
That's
give me
around-
a $100 bill and tell me you
That's-
give me back
that's-
$10.
That's around the world. That's
No.
around the world.
I don't care what day it is.
I thought you felt bad because you're like straddling over the top. Like, I
didn't want to leak down her nose.
I was just saying, try leaning on your side.
Oh, gross.
When you're a leaker, you can't be on top.
No, you got to be on the bottom.
You
That's
got to
right.
be a bottom
Yeah.
so it catches in the sheets.
That's
Not
right.
about it. If you're on
She
top,
could be on top for 69.
you're just drizzling some chocolate syrup. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's-
little caramel, little caramel glaze.
I'm so glad I
come
didn't
up looking
ask
like a
for a
neighborhood steak
macchiato.
It's very Japanese of you guys.
terrible.
Oh.
What, Boo?
With a couple of corn kernels dripping down.
Okay, that put it over the limit. Now I'm offended.
Is that my Kathy Griffin holding a Trump head over the line for you?
What a bitch.
Well, she got fired, so.
She did?
Yeah.
It's not even that offensive. I mean, I've seen they show pictures of Obama being hung with nooses, and they're pissed off about that.
Why do these retards want to talk on a thread but won't listen to the show? I'm about to kick them both off.
Who's that?
Fucking Bob and Brian show.
How do you know they're not listening to the show?
Because they're not. They're talking to each other on this fucking thread.
You know what?
Who goes on a radio show to interact with each other online?
Let me tell you, Bob was here all night last night.
On the thread.
All night, and he was on the thread all night, didn't pay any attention to the show.
It's because he's got a thing for Bob.
It's like, I can't...
Or Brian.
I can't believe that you could sit here and ignore the whole conversation and be on that.
Well, like he doesn't even talk?
Didn't even...
No,
Hardly talk.
He chimes in.
Chimed in just to lick his ass a little bit, and that was it.
Yeah.
After the anal leakage.
Chimed in just to get some of that gravy.
Yeah.
Licking up
Well,
that man.
he uses his nose. He uses his nose.
Can we all sit here and agree? Can we all do one little segment of political really quick?
You got it.
Can we agree that illegal immigrants should not get college?
What?
It is on the topic now. It's trending right now. They're
What are you
fucking.
talking about?
They're lobbying. Let me finish.
Nobody's lobbying.
They're lobbying. What did we hear?
It was for financial aid.
Thank
They feel like they deserve financial aid.
And they're lobbying right now in Washington for it.
I have a hard time bashing illegal immigrants because.
But I have a hard time when our people
technically
can't
hitting.
get it.
But here's the reality: is you're
our
technically
people
hitting
can
poor
get
people.
it.
Like, I mean, most people who are illegal immigrants are poor people. Like, they're people who are struggling to survive.
Then make them legal and let our people get the same financial aid.
let them try to go through the legal process to get legal,
exactly.
because it's like jumping through hoops. If it was just that easy to get legal, then they should get. I totally agree.
Right.
Make them legal, but it's not as easy as just getting legal. If it
Because
was
they
that
don't want
easy,
to
they
learn, or because we don't want to teach them?
because the system is very difficult to get to
Yeah,
do.
they have to learn how to speak English.
Because my mother did it on her own.
Not that the country's very bilingual now.
What time?
Because my mother did it on her own
What
and
year
passed
was
the
that?
test.
What year was that?
Like, we couldn't pass the test.
What year was that?
you're right.
She did it 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, she's been in the
How long
country
has she
40,
been-
50 years.
Oh, she's been in the country 50 years and then did it.
But
10
she
years.
renewed her green card every.
That's
She
it.
was
Right.
legal.
Right.
She's an immigrant, so
I believe personally, I believe that you should legalize all the illegal immigrants in this country and make them pay a tax, but not a like a ridiculously expensive tax, just a little tax, because that'll help generate some money.
Here's the thing: they're fighting for their rights to get financial aid. They should be taking that fight to fucking school and learning the Constitution and becoming citizens.
Well, I personally believe that we
No,
should be
we
taking-
can. I just
do you
said
know the
that. I just said that.
Yeah.
We can't pass it.
Look-
But my mother did. She can barely speak English.
How about two less freaking
Your mother speaks-
aircraft?
Now
carriers
she
and
does.
Free
Now she
college
does.
for everybody.
There you go.
How about that?
We try-
You know,
But he's
how
always
about-
got to
how
throw
about-
a monkey
go.
wrench in my
I'm not
topic.
throwing a monkey wrench.
You
I'm
are.
just, I'm
No, but
being
he's
real,
right.
man. I'm
We
being
spend
real.
more money on bombs and wasted.
And you're going to appreciate that one day.
And everybody loves. If you're going to go
We
political,
got to use the
everybody-
mother of all bombs.
Well, because my
And we dropped it on dirt.
Right, I understand.
We killed like 50 people.
Yeah.
It was-
Which is sad. that
My
we killed-
stepson is being protected by all that money. I'm all for it. So
What?
my stepson's being protected by all that technology. I'm good.
I
I'm
don't
good.
know, man.
Well, your stepson's being protected.
We weren't
by
talking
more-
about military. Don't change this, please. I said,
No, but
what should we
he's
do
saying
about
is-
money?
What he's saying is the wasteful spending that like the put it this way, our military
It's
defense
ridiculously
budget
big.
is 8 times bigger than like the next 8 countries combined.
And
I
quite
know that.
Like, it's
truthfully-
ridiculous.
Quite truthfully, you're never really going to use the armed forces the way they used to be used.
Well, no, we're
if
using
we're
them.
smart, we're sending in SEAL teams and other types
everything
No,
of
what we're
special
doing
forces.
is we're sending in teams to exploit other countries' resources and steal all their profits. That's what we're doing.
Wow.
We're,
Well, I don't believe
we're,
that.
Yeah, I do.
No, I do
believe
too. There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of they talk about what's happening
Booze on deck.
in Syria. Is a lot of the main goal is to run a pipeline through it. The same thing with Afghanistan. The same thing in Iraq.
What do you think about the
Um,
financial aid bill?
I think, me personally, I think they should make public colleges and universities tuition free, and then you wouldn't have that problem.
Okay, well, go ahead.
It wouldn't matter.
As far as financial aid goes, and we're talking about illegal aliens or illegal immigrants, excuse me, I would assume, and I do not have the numbers to back this up, but I would assume that most of the people going to college are college age. We're talking anywhere from 17 to 24. I'm also guessing that those kids, because they are kids, came to this country not of their own choice. It was their parents' choice.
Yep.
Therefore, it is my opinion that if they have lived here and America is all they know, then they should be eligible for the same benefits as other children. Because
I agree.
As,
It's a
as
moral-
long
it's
as
a
they're
moral
following the
standard.
process. My brother has been in this country for 53 years. He is not a citizen, and if he goes back to Portugal, he's going to be arrested for not doing the military. But every year he has to register as an alien.
So he came over here to avoid the draft.
No. He came over as a child.
Right.
No.
That wasn't his choice.
He was 3 years old when he came over. It wasn't his. No. He didn't avoid anything. He just didn't want to go back because he's already was accustomed to high school here and everything.
Right, but Peter, that was not his choice to come over here.
But he's still following the rules. He's registering every year. He's doing what he's supposed to.
Yeah, but by now, but he should be. He's an American.
He owned a business as
I mean,
an
for
alien.
crying
bro.
out loud, he's an American.
He owned a business as an alien, and it was legal.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's legal.
Yeah.
My question then is at what age, and this is a serious question, what age do you have to begin registering?
No. You should. If you don't want to become a citizen, fine, but you should still be registered as a legal alien. Period.
But
You
at
have
what
to be
age
registered
here?
to be
But
here.
What age is it required for you to register?
Oh, when he came to this country
When
at
he
3 years
came,
old.
at 3 years old.
He had to register at 3 years old.
Yeah, well, the
Mom
parents
and
have
Dad
to
did.
register him. Yeah.
Mom and Dad registered him.
Okay. So the people that came over here and didn't have to register or didn't choose to register, what you're saying is their children who had no choice in the matter have to pay the consequence.
No, but they should do the right thing now and register.
Okay, so
Well,
then that would be
it's not
part
that
of
simple.
the-
And, that's not this, and wonder if they don't even know.
It's
They might not
impossible
even
to register
know.
now because they're going to be deported.
Exactly. If they were not born in this country, they will be deported.
I
They're deporting everybody.
I got an issue with that because they know how to cash a check.
But
So
Obama
you should know how to register.
Obama deported more people than the Bushes.
Right, but I'm saying registering takes 5 minutes, dudes. It's online now. I'm not putting anybody down. If they know how to cash a check, everybody knows how to cash a check. I don't care what nationality you are.
Yeah.
You know how to go to the fucking the fly by night cash a check place and cash your check. You should know how to register. That's all we're asking.
Yeah,
we're not asking everybody to become patriotic. I'm a full blown. We're asking you to register.
There's like this stigma that illegal immigrants don't pay taxes, but when
They do.
They do.
They do when they go to the store and buy a candy bar.
No, Peter.
That's true.
No, when they go and take on work. There's also
Or
another
when they're
stigma.
paying rent, they're paying taxes. They
There's
don't
another,
realize it.
There's another stigma about, what is the majority of the illegal immigrant that's coming into this country? If you had to guess, what is it?
I don't even think it's as high as it used to be.
No,
but-
What nationality?
What nationality?
Asian.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's Asian.
It's Asian and Eastern Europeans.
Yes, it's not.
Those
even,
are the
it's not
top
even
two.
But are they registering?
No, they're
No,
coming,
they're
they're
illegal
on
aliens.
visas. They're ditching on visas.
Yeah.
They come in on a student visa.
That's a stigma that happens a lot. A lot of people
you
are
go to-
thinking that it's Spanish people or Latin.
Could you go to a country like theirs and do that?
No.
I don't know what their laws are.
They will fucking chop your face off.
The Chinese will follow you.
That's the problem.
They'll have one guy
But see,
committed to
that's what I'm
following
saying. It's they come over here knowing that we can't do it in their country.
Yeah, but that's
they
not
leave their
necessarily
bad
true because,
country
like,
for
a country
wait,
like
Tim. They
France-
leave their bad country for a better country, but don't want to abide by the rules.
Well, time out.
If we went to Vietnam, we would have to register.
Yeah, but
As soon as we get off the plane, we have to register.
Right.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Vietnam's, I believe,
I'm not making them as an excuse.
But
You go to
Vietnam, I
Belgium.
believe, is communist. So
You go
we're
to
a
England.
democracy.
You go to all right. So you go to
It's
England,
really not.
Ireland.
It's really not.
It is. It's communist.
It's called having a passport. You're registered as soon as you get
Yeah,
off the
that's
plane.
like China's a communist country.
Right,
No,
China-
it's
What
not.
do they? And what do they do
No,
if you
it's
stay
not.
in the country too long? They come looking for
Right.
you.
What is it,
Okay.
Bob? If they're not communist, what are they?
That's what I'm saying.
Socialist communists? Or
It's the
socialist-
ones that come across the rivers and everything else. They should be registered. If they made here's my thought. If they made it across the rivers and all that fucking terrain, then we should be waiting for them and saying, "Okay, welcome, you made it." Fine. But now you're going to abide by rules. You're going to abide by the laws. You're going to pay taxes.
I agree.
You're going to work at McDonald's and you're going to pay an income tax. And at the end of the year, because you have no skills, we're going to give you that refund back.
Well, yeah.
We're going to teach you the ways of America.
You make a humane way to get them. Obviously, they're coming here for, freedom, for a chance.
And then you know what? Next thing you know, you have a whole city full of MS-13.
Hold on.
That's what
Hold on.
But that's
Hold
what
on. Hold on.
I'm telling you, watch that shit. I'm telling you.
Watched it.
Hold on,
I know,
Peter.
I know.
No, you don't.
The
You
one
don't.
thing. The one thing that I'm
See 'em?
going to say. The one thing that I'm going to say is that most of those illegal immigrants are working their asses off.
Of course they are. They gotta eat. They gotta eat. What else are they gonna do?
Unlike the poor of the United States.
What else are they gonna do? They have to
Stop it. Most
So
of them
all the poor
waiting
people
for
in the United
checks
States are
on
getting
the
over.
first, the second, and the third.
You know, that's the
You're right
biggest
about that.
fallacy and farce of all white people on in
that's
Connecticut. That poor people don't want to work and poor people are just getting over.
They can't find a job for
A
crying out
lot
loud.
of
There is
them-
a lot-
But a lot of them are abusing
A
the
lot-
system.
Yeah.
I mean, I work as
Yes,
a social
yes,
worker for
yes, yes,
11
yes,
years,
yes.
and that's all I saw.
I'm not
Yeah.
denying
Yeah.
that. There's bad with the good all over. I mean,
We have
because
people
I
that
throw
are
something
born
back-
here that are bad.
Because I throw
Yeah.
something back in your face when I hear bullshit.
Because you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you
I
are.
didn't get a chance
Mike.
to finish.
let's go.
I didn't get a chance to finish either.
We're getting cut off constantly. I understand.
Jesus Christ.
You
So
guys wanna
let's
go
talk
into
about
politics,
anal
we'll go into
leakage.
politics.
Oh, very nice.
This is why
That's the problem. People can't have conversations.
You can't.
It's too heated.
You can't.
It's because everybody wants to be heard. Relax. We can all be heard. We have 12 mics. Relax.
We're supposed to be laughing.
Get a goddamn word out.
I know. Everybody's.
I'm not gonna.
The dang Mexicans' fault.
Yeah, fucking.
Dang Mexicans. Mexicans.
No, I'm just saying. Before we get to another topic, I'm just saying it should be my and people like, well, you don't know it. Yes, I do. I have immigrant parents and an immigrant brother.
The Chinese.
And my mother just passed. You know, that was the best day of her life when she passed that test. And I'm like, what was on that test? And I'm like, I couldn't pass it.
Yeah.
I can't even pass.
I can't pass. You ever hear the questions they're asking them?
Let's take it right now. Fire it up.
Like they ask her like Civil War questions. They ask her like president questions.
Yeah.
Like shit, wouldn't know.
Right. Who?
Right. You went to school in Naugatuck.
It doesn't matter where I went to school.
Hey,
hell
you
do
know
you
from
know
the
about
valley?
Talking about the guy that went to school at fucking.
No, I
Starbucks.
went to a worse high school than you. I guarantee it.
Where
in
is it?
Honolulu.
Really? You're from Hawaii?
Why do
went to high
people
school
pick
in
on
Honolulu.
Naugatuck High School when it has a 90% graduating fucking average?
Why, he looks Hawaiian.
And the average person, as a matter of fact, we've had 3 people go to Yale as doctors. Why do people always bring down Naugatuck?
First of all, there it goes. There it goes.
Actually,
Because it's
Naugatuck
part of
has
the
a
valley.
pretty
Here
good
comes-
reputation
look
for
at
getting
here
into
comes-
Ivy League schools.
And not on top of it, we have people that have made it to Hollywood.
Look, here
Because
comes
it's the valley.
Here comes Pete's Noggy Pride.
Who's your biggest star,
The
man?
problem with Noggy is
Baywatch.
that they actually
Bette Midler,
only
motherfucker. Bette Midler.
Bette Midler.
He was just talking.
Yeah, but we were talking, and
That's okay.
Oh, so you guys are like riffing now. Like this is like attacking each other.
Bette Midler wasn't born in Naugatuck.
never mind. No matter what I do, I'm going to be cutting Bob off because he never shuts up.
Jesus Christ.
Heal the world.
Alicia.
Make it a better place.
Don't get Boo singing, please. He's on delay.
And the entire human race.
Send Alicia out for coffee. Come back with an empty hand. I can't drink that fucking nasty shit.
You'll never live that one down.
Don't
Alicia.
judge it till you try it.
What made you start doing glass? Like, did you like slit your wrist one day or something?
You know what?
Did you?
That was it. And I
Did
was
you?
like, I'm going to fucking
I want to make
sculptures.
sculptures.
Yeah. I found glass in a storage unit that I was cleaning out, and I was like, what could I do with this? And I asked the Google God, and that was it.
It's a great fucking
You know
Google
that's
God.
guitar was absolutely gorgeous.
How old are you? In your 40s, 30s,
Fuck you.
20s?
I'm 33.
Alicia.
It's my birthday
Yeah,
today.
it's
Her birthday. All right. I don't know her birthday. I don't fuck her, and I don't talk to her that much to know her birthday.
But it's today. You said
I didn't know it was
happy
your
birthday to me.
I didn't know. It didn't come with a number.
That's true.
Jeez, you're not a fucking Rolling Rock.
That's true.
Yo, I swear to God, I heard him say 40.
Alicia, that was a really great story about the glass.
All right, so anyways, I'm going to get into it. Your glasses are equivalent to when we were kids to the latch hook.
I have no idea what that is.
The latch hook is a thing where it looked like a big fishnet stocking, and you had little pieces of yarn and a little thing, and you made a latch hook, and you made a pillow out of it.
Yes.
I don't know.
What?
Anyway,
It's like a knitting thing. It's like a knitting thing.
You should know
Wait,
what
with
a
the
latch hook is.
plastic thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
grandma used to make
Yes,
that.
the
That's what he's
I had
talking
the donkey.
That doesn't surprise
It took almost 2 years to do it because it's a lot of.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Maybe
I
you
made
should get back into
I
it.
made a pillow into it. I wish. Listen, if I could find a latch hook, I'm done.
I could find it.
Good, because
Yo,
winter's coming, and
eBay.
I want one.
eBay.
eBay.
No,
Yeah.
they
Joann's
have 'em-
Fabrics.
Yeah, Michael's.
yeah.
They
Or
have 'em
Joann's
like
Michael's,
too.
yeah.
Or Michael's or Joann's Fabrics.
Listen, I get it. Winter's coming. I'm gonna have a house. Hopefully, we have a pellet stove. I'm good.
See what you got to look forward to, Ricky?
She knows already.
I'm okay with the latch hook. I'd rather have the latch
She
hook
knows
than
already.
the pipes.
Yeah.
She knows already. I'm coming. I'm done. Once we get a house, no more barfly. Nothing.
Hey, so what's Pete been up to? Oh, he's crocheting. You know, really
Needlepoint.
Knitting sweaters.
he makes some killer blankets, man. A lot of them are orange and black.
He's
though.
YouTubing fucking blankets now.
Do you know how many people knit now?
That's a big thing now.
I
It's
don't.
a huge thing, men and women.
Men
Yeah.
and women.
And
yep.
it's I don't know how to do it, but it's supposed to be very relaxing.
Yeah,
I
and
used to
that's why
watch my
people
mother do it, and I would pull the string when she was halfway done.
Are they Asian or are they
No.
Mexican?
No.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Are they legal?
Are they legal? Are they legal knitters?
I can't get a fucking word in, Tim. Shut up.
Sorry. And they shouldn't be allowed for student loans either. God damn it!
Yes,
those damn knitters. Sorry,
knitters.
Oh, what did you think she said, Pete? Huh?
Even Boo's eyes perked up. Oh. Right, Boo? Your eyes perked up, right?
I heard that.
Yeah, okay. Woo. Those damn knitters. I'm going to use that when I'm in the projects. What's up, knitter? What's up, knitter?
Yeah. Damn,
What'd
Noggy.
you just say?
Yo, knitter.
Noggy
Knitter. We used to get away by calling it nickel. But now knitters, it sounds better. Yeah. Nickel. Say it slow.
Nickel?
No.
No.
Say it slow with like a Asian. No,
An
with
Asian?
with an urban twist. Nickel. Nickel. Thank you. See, you have to be the Puerto Rican to say it.
Nickel?
Nickel. Don't white it up. 50 cents. You got change for a $2 bill.
Boom.
Sorry, knitting.
Sorry.
Knitting. What's wrong with knitting, though?
There's nothing wrong with knitting.
You should do mosaics with me.
So what makes you like? Does it
like
it keep
therapy.
you? Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
So why don't you get a husband?
And
with
they
a
don't
car?
come. They don't come in there into like my little mosaic glass room because there's like glass shards on the
Fucking
ground.
most dangerous hobby ever. Like you can't even get near her without getting fucking sliced.
You wear
open.
safety glasses?
I don't.
She doesn't wear shoes. She doesn't even wear shoes.
What, Boo?
I still don't know what she does.
She takes a picture, or she'll take an old guitar, or she'll take something old, and then she'll do shards of glass to it, like a silhouette, right? What do you call it?
Mosaics.
Mosaics.
I cut glass and I make pictures on glass or on guitars or.
She cuts glass with her ass.
Okay, so I'm
Let's
really
show
trying
you
to
a
understand.
picture. How do we show a picture?
Go to.
I'll
would,
do it.
Is it like you take shards of glass and you?
No, I have
and
like
I'm
sheets
assuming-
of glass, like sheets of stained glass, and I cut it.
And I'm assuming that they're multicolored, right?
gonna send him this
And
one.
Stained
you
with
and
blood.
You basically attach them to objects.
Ricky's sending it
like
to you
a-
now.
Show it right on the camera.
Ricky's sending it to you now.
No,
Where,
they're,
on the
they're
thread?
like sheets of
Yeah, I'm gonna
glass,
send it
and
to
they'll
the thread.
be the
It's going on the thread,
red
Bill.
piece of glass. Or
Alicia, you're not doing a good job.
I
It's
know,
on the
I'm
thread.
doing an awful job at this.
Come on.
Yeah, your first time on radio, you're bombed.
I'm
Like,
They're pieces
sucking.
of glass that are colorful.
They're pieces of glass that sometimes I want to chew on.
It's therapeutic, yet sometimes I eat them,
I cut myself.
and I want you to know it.
That's how it gets the red color.
Yeah,
I want to give it the human being touch.
Yes.
yeah, and they're little.
Look, you need glasses, Boo. Look at you squint.
I know.
Okay, so then it's like stained
I didn't
glass.
see
It's
it.
a
Yes.
they're
Except
mosaics.
instead of like soldering, I grout.
Did you see that?
So I use
Holy
grout
shit!
Did you throw a knife?
That'll never. I threw my fucking screwdriver up in the air.
Oh, look at that. Huh?
That'll never happen again.
No, that's
In a
it.
million years.
Never.
Now you got to drink it like that.
Look at it.
So then what do? So then you make like art out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she makes dildos out of glass shards.
That would be awesome. I do have a glass dildo.
Yeah. Kid was playing with it.
I have a pink one.
Well, now, Alicia. So you use toys. Does Tim join in the party?
I don't.
Oh, here we go.
You, on me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's change subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I know. I thought we were just talking about art.
I agree.
I thought Tim was singing.
I agree with Bob. You can't let that slide.
Yeah. But like, it's like, what do you go? So you make mosaics and you use dildos, huh? Just checking.
She's gonna be able to kill you slowly. She's gonna grind that glass down to salt. You know that new pink salt everybody's using? That's glass, dude. Don't use the salt shaker at home. I'm telling
So
you.
when you're done making the mosaic, is that when you stick the dildo in your ass? Just checking.
Is that
Do
pre
you
or
do
post?
it while you're doing it?
Yeah.
Is that pre or post shards?
Do you try to keep the grout out of there?
Yeah, I heard grout in the vagina is really bad.
Yeah. Makes it gritty.
So I have a question about the artistic process then. Do you start out with a idea of what you want to make, or does it just happen within the process? Is it
Whatever she's throwing away.
What's this gentleman's name?
Steven.
Steve?
I'm Steven.
Steve, I just want to say something. When she made her first piece, I was like, holy fuck. Like I was like totally blown away that she just literally went into a room and then just started making this stuff. Like it was really spontaneous and it just took off. It's actually pretty remarkable.
Yeah, now there's
So then
like
is that-
thousands of
is
old
that-
windows and glass everywhere.
Now it's dangerous.
So then is that
Do you
your,
sell your
is
work?
that your process then? It just kind of spontaneously comes out of you? Or do you walk into the room saying...
That's kind of a
"I'm going to
personal
make
question,
a
isn't it?
blank"?
I'll have a... No, it just comes to me. I'll just start doing it. I'll just start
When you
cutting
say the word
and it
comes in PPRN,
comes to me.
Well, and the only reason why I ask that is because I know that some artists wake up in the morning and say, hey, I want to make a picture of blank. And then they go and do it.
Yeah.
But from what I understand from what you're saying is that you just walk into the room and just start to put pieces together and it just comes to you.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sort of an artist because when I get a turtle, I hold it for about 4 hours, and then I watch it curl when it comes out in one piece.
So you're shaping it by your ass.
Yes.
And that's art.
And it's really flat, so I have
That's
a lot of blockage in my
disgusting.
palm.
It's so weird because I was actually picturing a turtle there, and then it just twisted.
I was too! I was like, wait, what about this turtle?
What's he gonna do with this turtle? And then I realized it was coming out of his ass.
Peekaboo. This is my ass in the morning.
Peekaboo, peekaboo.
This is my ass on drugs.
You want to do a song, Tim?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so we'll wait for the next break.
Yeah.
You having fun? You having fun? First
I'm
time
having
on
a
it?
blast. Okay. Even though
You
I
do
didn't
share a
drink
lot.
coffee.
You do share our stuff a lot, both of you lately. I appreciate that. So. Really appreciate that. We got some more coming down the road for you, Tim. We're homeowners. Tim's going to be our walkthrough guy.
You guys got a good thing going on over here. Definitely.
We're trying.
Thank you.
We ended up acquiring a hate group last night.
Yeah.
We're not sure if they're for us or for the other guy.
The ratings went off the scale, though.
Yeah, we had like 700 views on the
Did
video.
you go back and read it?
Yeah, we read it.
Okay.
A lot
They
of
were
the names of-
they were attacking Ricky.
They were taking all of us.
Yeah, what was this?
It wasn't just him.
They didn't say anything about me.
Yeah, they did about
Yeah,
the
they did.
ears.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, she's a guy."
Did they say something?
No, they were talking about the girl that you kept calling a guy with the rabbit ears.
Yeah, the rabbit. Yeah, I read that.
Recky or whatever.
I don't care. Whatever.
that
We got a
weird
hate group.
person's name
Did anybody?
But they were attacking you.
Was
too.
I mentioned?
No, I was never on. I was never.
I
on
wasn't
camera.
mentioned?
You know what? You know you're getting big when you have a hate group.
Oh, this
You
was
know what
like
I'm
there was
saying?
like
Woo!
Yeah.
Fuck the haters.
we had like 20.
Yup.
We had like 300 comments on this one thread.
Yeah.
And let me just say, I'll be pissed if I wasn't mentioned.
I know. I'm pissed. I wasn't mentioned.
They didn't mention
I wanted
you,
to
Bill.
be hated on.
They don't know you're here. That's why.
But you know what?
care.
You know what? While he was singing, a couple people did write boo.
Wow.
So they did mention you.
Hey, didn't you guys just do an event at the Frog Pond?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that all about?
You know Jonathan 6.
There was 6 days fucking pre-release. Really, you want to go?
He had
You want to go Thursday morning?
That's why I didn't get you the decaf coffee.
You want to go Thursday morning?
I just heard. I heard
Tim
that.
and I have developed almost like a homosexual
Tim
relationship over this fucking morning text.
I just wanted to. I heard you guys play it out on a Sunday night. That's or
Oh,
Saturday night.
so you're the one texting him at 6 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning?
that's him. She gets pissed.
Well, I'm texting you so fucking early.
The other day I thought it was some. I don't know who. I thought it was either Tim sending me a picture, and it was poor Bob stuck on the mirror.
What?
yeah.
This Bob?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
My car died.
You should
I
have
don't mean
called
to laugh.
us.
It was
I
poor.
called AARP and they took me. It cost me $31 to tow the car 30 miles.
What's going on?
That's great.
What?
What's going on?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, so I don't like to answer it because I don't know who's after 10 o'clock. I'm done.
It was poor Bob stuck
It
on
was
the
Bob
mirror.
stuck on it.
That's gonna be me next, man. My truck's
No,
the
we
next
know
one to
it's
break
not
down.
you.
My truck's
You'll
the next
call.
one to break down.
You'll call. We'll answer.
What did you take a
See,
picture?
Bob messaged us through Facebook.
Did you
so
take
I-
a picture of your
No,
car?
I would never do
Oh, you
that.
just texted him?
I didn't even realize that I texted you.
Yeah, you wrote, car broke down, this sucks. And I read it. I read it at 7 in the morning.
Was just yeah.
Oopsie.
that was just a general comment. I wasn't sending it to anybody.
Right. Yeah. Broke it down for 8 hours.
No, still there? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The car broke down.
Man. Maybe I should call
What time did we leave the bar?
2.
No, it wasn't 2.
Oh, Slanche's about 1:30.
Yeah, about 1:30. So the car broke down as I was getting on the Merritt Parkway.
Oh.
Okay, and it's either going to be a sensor for the.
We were already in bed.
What kind of car is it?
It's a Saturn. Or it could be a head gasket.
It's a sensor. It's a
you
sensor.
just went from one thing that was like, oh, it's either a sensor
Well,
or
the
a
last
head
time,
gasket.
the last
Like,
time his
that
car broke
sucks.
down, he thought his motor blew. It was the front end part.
Oh, really?
So we're hoping it's better.
Well, I thought the tranny blew.
Tranny blew, yeah.
And it was just the what was
What did you
happening
call
was
me?
the spring. Yes,
Tranny.
Who said that?
Tranny blue.
Is it blowing white smoke?
No.
It didn't blow any smoke.
Then it's not your head gasket.
Yeah, if it was your head gasket, you would
blow white smoke.
Well,
You'd
it
have a
was
milky
1:30 in
tusk.
the morning after the
A
bar.
milky what? What was that?
You would have a milky thing coming out of your
Oh
head.
yeah, but I hadn't had that much to drink. So.
Whatever.
There was.
I get
snow,
interrupted so much. I was like,
but
whatever.
I don't know. And it's the instead of the
CRS?
instead of having instead of having a rotor and
Rotors are bright.
ignition cap, they have these sensors now that run the timing on the car, and it could be that.
Yeah,
Right.
those, you
But-
know what? Those sensors.
The sensor
on
that
the
tells
car.
him he's out of gas blew.
Oh, ran out of gas.
It had a full tank of gas in it.
No, the sensor that tells him to not overtalk you.
How?
That went out.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Pete, how long has this tension been flaring?
Oh, it happens every week.
Always.
All right.
Always.
See, Mike's great, but he requires a lot of attention.
Okay.
Just like me.
Okay.
So anything positive that Ricky and I do, he likes to totally fucking make us feel like shit about it.
Oh, really?
Like we have a nice apartment in Milford, but it's too small. According
I
to
don't know
Mike.
how much room two people need.
Just-
Okay.
Like when I was having the MRSA. Oh, God, God, it's about you now. Oh,
MRSA guy.
MRSA. Guy's got a fucking infectious disease. Oh, let's just stop talking about the show and worry about Pete.
So cool, MRSA guy.
Yeah, right. Got boils on me, and he's worried because he doesn't.
Don't
have
point that
attention.
boil at me, please. Keep that boil pointed.
He's
in the
doing
other
good
direction.
today, though. He's not shaking the tree.
I did once.
So we went and did the wig out Friday.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Very good. And Mike sat in the corner, and physically sat in the corner, and everybody paid attention to Mike. he got a way of everybody to look at him.
He wished he had his tree with him.
He wanted his tree.
he wanted his tree. Yeah, he missed.
So he sat in this corner to where it was hidden enough, but he put his glasses on to where he was the only one with glasses. So you can tell he was the Stevie Wonder of the crowd Friday.
I needed the glasses.
He has the glasses
There
on
was
now.
other people with glasses on.
Outside.
You got airtime on that, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. They
Promote
mentioned
the
us.
show?
Yeah, they did. They
Nice.
called us out.
Fucking nice.
Yep. And we're trying to get him on the radio. I got to give.
Try to get Lappy in those, or like.
I've had Lappy on. He was my first interview ever.
Oh, nice.
So I've had him on, and he's been following me since 6 years.
Didn't you know somebody with those guys or something?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's from Bridgeport, and he used to be called Pookie, and you met him under the bleachers. so.
No, this guy was on it. The morning guy, he was on it. Oh my god,
With
over
Smith
15
and Barber?
years ago.
With Smith
Thank
and Barber
you,
on
yeah,
there,
yeah.
That was the actual Good Morning show.
Yeah.
Smith and Barber?
Yeah, yeah.
They were actually pretty good.
Chaz and AJ, fucking.
Oh, everybody can't stand them.
So fucking stupid.
They just got fired from 2 of their own stations, though. True story.
They took him off the
They
air.
took him off the air on the Fox
yeah.
and 102.9.
They're horrible.
Oh my God, they're horrible, but they seem to think that they're not. And if you notice their show now, they're playing a lot more music.
Yeah, I don't listen.
I'm wondering how long their contract lasts.
Well, they just won on a prestigious award. I don't know how, but they just won an award where
Awards are popularity contests. If they were
It's a
blowing
ticket- it's a
if they were
ticket to-
blowing the voters, they got elected.
But it's still a ticket to a paycheck. So they can go and say, all right, well, we're Arcomi or Who invented radio? Marconi?
Yeah, I think that's what
Marconi, yeah.
It's the Marconi Award, so they won that, which
Yeah.
is big.
But if their ratings aren't good,
Well,
they're going to be gone.
Chazanigi.
Maybe you need to start doing blowjobs on voters.
Yeah.
They don't do internet radio for that stuff, so.
Plus, you got to understand something. I mean, it's kind of easy for them to get ratings because they're like the only rock station in Connecticut, and PLR's been around for a million fucking years.
I've
and
never
there's
listened to
still people
them.
who just go to work and put it on.
Yeah, everybody gets a rating because that's the station you could put on from here A to B for 10,
That's it.
20 minutes. So
That's fucking it. I mean, if you were able to, make like internet radio more readily accessible on the fucking radio, where you just turned it on, people would tune more over to that and stop listening.
we do, but the problem is it's in newer cars. It's called Bluetooth.
Yeah, but
ours actually turns on as soon as we get in the car.
But how many of these fucking Valley guys are
Right.
doing that?
No, I know that. I know that.
PLR, man.
I know that. I know that.
Fucking Fox.
I know that.
But you know what? There's a huge segment of the young
Yes.
that are doing it.
Yes.
And the world is going to be that because
Yes.
the world of terrestrial is literally dying.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
of course.
but terrestrial is never going to go away.
I hope not.
Because that's your emergency system.
Right, but if nobody has a radio, they can't hear you.
And we'll be right back.
PPRNradio.net.
move it up. Come on, moan it, moan it. Hey, get laid, get fucked. I said don't stop cooking 'cause I feel too good, yeah. Whoa, whoa, now, yeah. I said don't stop my work, come on, moan it, come on, yeah. I said yeah, 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 yeah.
Listen to PPRNradio.net with another long stretch of continuous music.
You turned me on. You lit me up like the sweetest cup I share with you. You lit me up. Don't you ever stop. I'm here with you. Now it's all or nothing. 'Cause you said you follow through. You follow me, and I follow. What you gonna do when you think it's going wrong? What you gonna do when it all cracks up? What you gonna do when the love runs down? What you gonna do when the flames go up? Who's gonna come and turn the tide? What's it gonna take to make a dream survive? Who's got the time to calm a storm inside? Who's gonna save you? Alive and kicking. Stay until your love is alive and kicking. Stay until your love is, until your love is alive.
PPRNradio.net.
We're talking about spooning and
I'd be half
cuddling.
asleep, and I'd start getting a boner, and she'd wake me up because she wanted to get busy.
And all of a sudden you heard Wham, wake me up before you go.
Everybody tuning in for Bob's boner.
Tales from the Crypt.
Bob's big bad boy boner.
We were just talking about how couples, the man is cuddled now.
Oh, yeah.
It's not fair.
It's fair to me.
Yeah, because you get it all the time, but...
Thank you.
How about you turn it around once in a while?
Because I have carpal tunnel.
So do I, both hands, baby.
Carpal tunnel.
My hands fall asleep.
So you
Both
can
hands.
hold the pillow with the carpal tunnel,
No. It
but
doesn't-
you can't hold...
The pillow's 5 pounds. She's 140.
Yeah, but you're not holding her in the air. You're just wrapping your arm around.
Resting weight is hard. It's a 140 girl resting weight is like 280.
She knows when the cuddle's
I'm
coming.
pretty
She
sure
knows what
that
it's
my
about.
carpal tunnel is way worse than yours.
Yeah, Tim only puts his arm on me when he's ready to get it on. Like, that's how I know that he's ready
Time
to
to get
do
busy.
it.
Time to get busy.
Yeah, no.
Is it a tap, Tim?
It's just a kind of work it in there.
Yeah.
Grab the boob.
I do this to the vagina.
Or one of those. You flick a little nip.
DJ.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you
Yeah.
got? What do you got going
Whose
on? over
vagina do you do that to?
Yours.
Oh, whose vagina?
I make one lip go up,
The
one lip go down.
pillow.
Apparently. Like a seesaw.
That's a Pete showing off his guitar skills.
Yeah, like a seesaw. One lip up, one lip down. One lip up, one lip down.
All of a sudden, he's a bass player.
Playing with the big
All
strings.
about that bass, baby. All about that
I don't do
bass.
5 strings.
All about that bass, baby.
And then she hasn't got her period since I met her. So now she knows that we don't have sex as it is. So she's trying to introduce me to the period sex. I'm like, are you kidding me? We don't fuck as it is. And now you want me to fuck you bloody? I don't fuck 80 grade
Tim's
sandpaper.
all about
I'm a
it. He don't
dirtbag. I'm like,
You're a biker.
if I'm
Yeah,
ready, I'm
he-
like, hey.
Hey, it doesn't matter. That's
I got
exactly right.
I got my Red Wings, man.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do this dance.
You're a biker. That's
Yeah.
gross, dude.
Can I?
It's like sticking your dick in a
No, but you don't bleed while you're like. That doesn't.
It still feels like sandpaper.
It's not like pouring out of you
What do you mean?
nonstop.
It's like a natural
Sound like-
lube. What are you
sound
talking about
like-
sandpaper?
sound
What
like
do you
fucking
think is
the
going on
beach.
down there?
It's gritty, man.
It's not
gritty.
Pretty.
Let me do you a favor. Go get some chicken blood and fry it up with rice. That's what your vagina looks
No.
like.
That's the name.
No.
That's the name of our daughter's daycare.
It had a
teacher.
little bit of an iron
bloody
taste.
vagina?
No, Mrs. Gritty.
It had a little bit of an iron taste.
Bloody retarded vagina.
Unless you're iron deficient.
Boo's like, thank God I don't deal with pussy.
And you know what? Let me say, I want to bring the conversation back to maintenance sex
Okay.
real quick. I think the reason why I have a different attitude about it is because by its nature, gay sex takes longer.
Does it say shaft on shaft?
It just takes longer.
Quesadilla
by
having
the
sex with a
way-
burger.
And
Well,
by
wait,
the way,
why does it take longer?
anal- because it's anal sex.
More prep time.
I would think that would be quicker.
It's
like,
cutting off the
tight.
circulation.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, but the
No.
muscles relax.
Can I please explain gay sex as the only faggot in the room, please?
Well,
We don't use the F
I'm
word.
not anal.
Easy, man.
I haven't done anal sex.
Hey, Boo, it's not like I've never tried it.
Uh-oh, that's another
How
show.
many of us have tried it?
What?
Bullshit.
Wait.
Like-
Anal sex or gay sex?
No, anal sex.
Oh, okay.
Why are you calling me and Mike out?
Well, I've tried both.
Yeah.
We're not freaky Puerto Ricans with red empanada lamps in our window.
You've tried anal sex.
I'm really interested in what he
At
has
least
to
the
say.
giver.
Yes, let's listen to what Boo has to say.
First of all, there's a difference between trying it and making it your sexual diet. That's first of all. Second of all, to actually do anal sex the right way and not make it gross, you have to clean yourself out.
Yes, you do.
Whether that is an enema or a douche or whatever, fleet, whatever you want to call it, you have to do
fuck is
that.
a fleet?
Then there's
A bunch of vans.
lubing. Then there's the lubing the area, and then there is relaxing the muscle
Exactly.
enough that it can take a dick. So
Jesus, that was so violent that it could take a dick.
So violent.
Ooh, that was so sensual until that last part.
So all of that takes time. That's why I say maintenance sex. I mean, it doesn't work most times if you're strictly having anal.
So as you were talking about it, we actually were inside of Mike's ass right now. So we're looking at his muscle right now. He doesn't look very relaxed. So how would you tell him to relax his muscle?
Why do I see a gerbil head?
I see Alicia's tranquilities there. Broken glass. What the hell?
What I would tell him is to get all those fucking people out of his asshole to begin with. The second, again, that's why I believe that maintenance sex, while it can happen and it probably does happen, it probably doesn't happen as often with gay couples because it takes so fucking long to actually get to that point.
It's funny how when any
sex-
word sex, Ricky's like glued to the TV.
Maintenance sex then.
But an SVU marathon, she doesn't watch it for 2 minutes.
Because he's talking, so I'm looking at him. That's what you do. You look at somebody when they speak.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I agree. And I'm not taking sides here.
Well, wouldn't blowjob, be maintenance? I know it's just a handshake to you, but
It can be.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Boo. You're speechless now.
Just a fucking handshake.
No, I used his own
Mike
words.
is right. No, he absolutely did. There's a saying that says blowjobs for gay people are like a handshake. It just happens. But I don't know that I can see. Then we get into a tricky area. Well, what is sex and what is not sex?
Okay, so
I consider a blowjob.
Boo. You take Mr. Clinton's opinion that a blowjob is not sex?
A blowjob sex.
It can be both. It can be foreplay and it can be sex too. I mean,
a blowjob is like
It's cheating if you're doing
Yeah,
it
man,
in the
so-
whole office and you're married. Yeah,
When
it's
it
cheating,
comes,
yeah.
I'm like, oh.
It's like Alicia finding a new piece of glass.
Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "Eden ain't cheating." So,
Well, that's what Bill said, too. so-
Arnold Schwarzenegger also said, "Get to the chopper."
Rhea and Ricky say that too. Like, these hot dogs ain't cheating. It's home cooked, right? Still home cooked. Yeah.
You guys starting to lay out the master suite yet, or?
Yeah, it's got a fish tank in it, which is going to become a bigger hole, and I'm putting a TV in it. She doesn't want the fish tank either,
No, I
so
don't
we're
care
on
about
agreement.
fish tank.
Does it really have a fish tank in it?
Yeah, it's a 100-gallon fish tank.
The whole, almost it's
The whole wall.
Does it look through to like the bathroom?
No, it's got
it's a closet.
no. It's
Oh, that sucks.
yeah. It has the background, the tropical. It would be nice if it was, but to maintain those fucking things, it's like worse than trying to have sex. Forget it. We would never fuck.
No, we'll have dead fish floating all over the place.
You'd have to hire Bob to like live in your house.
But what it is, it's nice because I can make it a media room now and cut a hole a little bit bigger and stick the TV in there, and it wouldn't take up the room. The TV won't take up the room with a dresser.
as it sounds.
Can I make a suggestion?
It is.
You could take it and turn it into an ant farm.
Fucking ant farm, man.
Easier to
That
take
would
care
be
of.
one huge ant farm.
It's a big ant farm.
That would be fucking huge.
Ant farms are pretty cool, but I don't know that I want that in our
My
bedroom.
bedroom.
And aren't they narrow like an ant farm? They're pretty fucking narrow, aren't they?
Yeah, usually.
Usually, yeah.
I could make a mosaic
Imagine that
for
somebody
that spot.
Imagine that somebody walks in your room. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's our oversized ant farm. Check it
Our
out.
100-gallon.
What's oversized, man?
Yeah.
I mean,
Those are
100-gallon?
put a couple of snakes in there too. Make it a reptile ant farm.
those are
I would like that.
African ants.
Fire ants.
You ever seen
Nice.
how big
Imagine if there was.
they make? Yep.
Imagine if there was a kraken
Somebody say crack.
I mean, that would freak me out. Even though it's not, that would freak me the hell out. Imagine it's in your bedroom and you're looking at it and you see a tiny crack in the corner of it, which means the ants can come and go as they please. That would drive me fucking bananas.
See it?
That's all.
Wow, that's fucking cool, though, man.
Oh, yeah, don't
But
take
when
that.
you look at the picture, it looks like it would be like a dining room or something, and that would be cool. But in the bedroom, I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think
they
Alicia
say
and
that
I
the-
would keep that. I got to be honest with you.
Tell me that would be an awesome
again,
TV.
I think I could put
That's
a
true.
mosaic there.
No, it's
fuck.
going to have to be a lot
No,
higher.
here's the problem. It can be because it's framed here.
Fucking
Yeah.
mosaic.
I could mosaic that and put a light behind
so- I'm
it.
over
have
the
it
fucking
shine
mosaics
through.
already.
Bob, this is not the main wall. There's a wall behind it. So this is a wall. You know how back in the day when they built the houses,
Well,
they
what
built
you-
the attic
That's
this
what
way?
I was about to ask.
How many
You
bedrooms?
said there's a closet behind it?
Yeah, there's a big closet.
Huge. So we can tint that out and frame it whatever
The
we want.
closet is the entire back
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not,
house.
it's not a load-bearing wall.
Perfect street for you, Brown Street.
Don't bend over.
It's got a nice yard, too.
It's got a little what's it, like cape?
Yeah.
Nice. I like
And
cape.
that's the pellet stove.
All right.
But look at the yard. It's huge.
What's that orange fence there?
That's
That's the pond.
yeah, that's the little pond.
Is there water in it?
There is,
Yeah,
but I
left
think
over
because
from-
nobody lives there, I think they have to put that orange
Yeah, they have
fencing
to put
around
yeah,
it.
because there's nobody there.
Got a little boiler down there, you go.
Possibility of kids wandering into
See,
the
they
yard.
must have did something to it recently.
Looks
Look
like
at all that
it's
new pipe.
newer piping, newer expansion
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah.
Get technical.
Because the kid
Boiler looks old, though.
trip over that
The leaf
orange.
valve's popped off a couple times.
We don't care about the
fence.
boiler being old because there's a pellet stove and we can always transfer over to natural gas.
Well, you talk to me.
All right.
We're gonna do.
We will.
We'll talk. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Because I really don't want oil.
Fuck oil.
No.
Oil's so-
Why'd you pick
That is
West
a.
Haven?
Whoa. Go back to another picture.
Which one?
The last
The
picture
last
right
one.
there.
Oh, hang on. I got to.
Was that the front or the back of the,
The
house?
front of the house.
Was that the front of the house?
Yeah. That's a fucking nice looking little house right there.
Yeah, it is.
Man.
That's a nice
That's a
porch.
nice little house.
Yeah,
nice
the
porch.
The porch,
Cute.
there's a deck in the back, too.
Wait a minute. Is
These are all brand new
Is that
architectural.
near the beach?
Yeah.
The far end? It's going to smell in the summer.
Oh,
We live
that's
there
a-
now.
Oh
that's
yeah,
a-
we already live a block
That's a
away
nice
from
little
the
house.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Oh, yeah, man. That's a good little
We're
house
used to
right
it.
there. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
dude, it's worth more than
You know what I'm
$99.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Nice dormer.
That's cool. You guys got to do a little updating, but that's typical.
No, that's nice.
But that's a
No,
nice
you know
little
what's
fucking
coming
house,
out
man.
is this.
Why'd you pick West Haven?
It's a tree.
Because they
He
could
doesn't
afford
like
it.
trees and bushes.
West Haven's a nice town.
No, it is. No, I'm just.
We'll never go back there, but West
Well,
Haven's a nice town.
so we can't afford Milford.
I'm a Jewish
Milford's a nice town.
Yeah, we love Milford, but we can't afford to buy a house in
I know.
Milford.
We
So
can't
And you
either.
wanna
we
be
want
on
to
the
stay near
shore.
the water, and he really can't go any further south because of his job.
Yeah.
So he's
He's got to
You
stay
know,
within
yeah.
a certain rate mileage of his job.
so we want to stay on the shore. So West Haven's the next town over. and
Yeah,
there's
I
some
need
nice
to be 20
places,
miles
nice
within my
houses.
house, and I'm
In order to have the truck.
and I'm 21 now.
You got a couple little ones, too, don't you?
3.
You got 3 little boys?
No, I got 2 boys and a girl.
2 little boys. I saw
No, the 18-year-old she's in college.
the
and then,
son, your son. I seen a picture.
Little
He's
one, yeah.
just fucking like you, man.
Yeah, thank
Got
God.
the same eyes.
Questioned that a few times. And then he started to get older and get my features. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you're-
I give up. I surrender.
And Ricky, your daughter just went to college, right? Or going
No,
to graduate in high
my
school?
daughter is a senior. She just went to senior prom.
Did
And,
you have one daughter?
I have one daughter and one son. My son
Oh, he's in the
just
mil-
went into the Air Force.
Yeah, so your kids are out.
Pretty much.
Guys are
No.
all. Guys are all.
No. The kids are out, but they still call every fucking 10 minutes.
Every day.
And as soon as you have the
10
house,
minutes.
she's moving in, right?
I got a feeling our
Most
kids are going to be
likely.
calling us
Every 10 minutes.
Nobody wants to live with grandma.
It's not even that.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Like, Kayla calls for everything. Like, all right, stove's on. What do I do now? I'll call you back 5 minutes.
Seriously, like I love my daughter, but
I love my daughter, but
she completely exhausts me. Like she literally exhausts me.
Yeah, she calls for
I'm
everything.
gonna tell
I
you.
hate your guts, but what do I put the stove on?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, my sister has a daughter who's 30-something. I won't even bother with that. They talk on the phone every day for at least an hour, if not an hour and a half.
Ugh.
It's like...
I get that. I get that you're close to your
Every
child,
day?
but fuck me in the face.
Every day?
Jesus
What
Christ.
the hell? What do you have to say?
Well, she usually wants something from me.
No, that's your kid.
Yeah.
Just wants
Well,
mommy
those
time.
are my girls. I got 3 daughters, and none of them call me unless they need money.
My son.
Oh, the other day her son's in the Air Force. He calls, should I have Burger King or Pizza Hut? This guy's carrying a gun defending our country, and he wants to know what his mother thinks he should eat.
That's what I'm talking. What are they teaching?
That's a big choice. I mean, come on. Pizza or burgers?
And you know what she does? She answers them.
I did. I told him he should have Burger King because they had a new steakhouse burger.
Oh, no.
Thank God they're firing weapons from drones.
Yeah.
We have no army.
All right. Thank you.
You should have really messed him up and been like Wendy's.
Yeah.
Well, they have Whataburger down there and In-N-Out Burger. So
You know what? In-N-Out's not that great.
Oh, I've never had it.
It's not. what I
Wahlburgers
heard.
coming to Connecticut, and they're good.
Yeah?
Those are
Did you say
really good. The Wahlburgers.
Whataburger, yeah.
What, Boo?
And it's where?
Well, he's in Texas. I don't know where else it is, but he's in Texas.
That makes sense.
We're getting a Wahlburgers in Connecticut.
Do they have
Whataburger
In-N-Out in
is
Oklahoma?
everywhere.
Do they have?
No, they don't have In-N-Out here, but
not that
Whataburger is
great.
everywhere in the Southwest.
What, Wahlburger?
Whataburger.
Wahlburger will eventually be everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, they're fucking booming like 5-10 stores every time they open.
Fucking burgers, man.
But let me
What a
tell you though.
racket.
I tell you though, Tim. Go to Boston. I know we invented the burger, but go to Boston, dude. They're so cheap. But they just like there's one called the Kitchen Sink.
What, the Wahlburgers are cheap?
Any burger, even the Wahlburgers are cheap.
Oh yeah.
We went to
They
the
won't be cheap
Boston
in
Burger
Yeah.
Bar.
Boston
And they had
Burger
$2 PBR for glasses, pints.
Oh really?
And the burgers were $6 with fries. And there was one called the Kitchen Sink, and dude, it had egg, hash brown, bacon, everything in it.
They were good
And
burgers.
they're not messy to where you're like one bite and you're losing everything. Boston's really cheap to hang out at. I don't know if
And
you
I
ever
had a
noticed
Groupon.
I love Boston.
that. I love Boston
You had a
too.
Groupon, too.
Had a Groupon.
Yeah, she had a Groupon. But Boston's really cheap to hang out. If you want to go to a city that's clean and affordable, Boston's really cheap to hang out at. I was really surprised at the prices.
I love New York too, though. I love going down there.
I love the city,
Yeah, but
but
the
shit.
price, the
Yeah,
cost.
the
I
fucking
know,
shit.
but it's just so fucking cool down there, dude.
I mean,
Me and Ricky
I
went
like
to a bar
Boston.
over this winter, and you walked in and they gave you robes.
We
And
went-
there was igloos on the roof.
Oh,
we
yeah,
went
the
down
rooftop bars.
last summer to see Flight of the Conchords in Central Park. Was it in Central Park?
Yeah, that was cool.
And just going down there, man, it's just so awesome.
I like the train ride.
Yeah, man. And
I
you
like
just
the
get in there and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I like the
It's
city.
crazy.
I love the city. She goes for the peanuts.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
these sugar-coated
Nuts
peanuts
for
that she
nuts.
dies for.
Nuts for
I go
nuts.
for the dirty water dogs.
I just go down there because I just think it's
No, New York City.
architecturally just awesome.
I do too. I love doing it, but I've got so burnt with New York that it's like when I go there, and it's like, what do? I've seen everything I wanted to see.
Yeah.
It's like, how many times can I go to Times Square?
Yeah.
How many times can I go to Central Park?
Every time I don't go down there often, so every time I go down there, I'm just in awe. I look up, I'm like, gee.
I'm not into
I think
nightlife
'cause
no more.
Plus, I'm like, I'm in building trades.
Yeah.
So when I look at these buildings, I'm like thinking about them, like how deep do they fucking go?
Yeah, could you imagine running pipes from the first floor to
Oh,
the 50th floor?
just screw that, dude. What's going on under the streets?
I know, there's like 30 floors down.
Crazy. It's crazy.
A lot of those buildings are like 30 floors down.
And old, man.
30? No, maybe 5.
That's what the
No,
Trade
World
Center
Trade
was.
Center was like deep.
30 floors down.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
cow.
That's how it was held up.
It's crazy.
When you go see the memorial, dude, that hole is big.
It's yeah.
No. I've been there. I've been there for all that. And
It's
I was
actually
there.
like
I was there when they
mind
were
bending. Like when you go there and you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you don't realize it was
The
30
night-
floors down,
The
something
night
like
they
that.
announced that they whacked Bin Laden, I grabbed a buddy of mine and we went straight there and we hung out all night.
Everything, you wouldn't believe it though, but it's a big rock.
Hmm.
But like the subways are like
fucking
what?
island, dude.
The subways are it's an island, but the subways are what? They got to be a couple stories
Well,
down.
what happened with that last hurricane? That all shit got all flooded out and shit.
Everything's
right?
a tunnel, dude.
Yeah.
There's a tunnel in every part of the fucking city.
But the crazy thing about it is the age of it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like that shit.
How did
happened
they build
100,
tunnels in the
200 fucking years
20s?
ago. Yeah, dude. Manpower.
I know.
Manpower.
The
Yeah,
one thing
and
that
manpower. I mean,
the one thing New York City has is an energy, a palpable electricity
Oh, yeah.
when you get there.
Wild.
That you could just feel. You know, it's like the energy of the city. You feel it as you go in. It's like getting close to a magnet or something.
Yeah,
it's stronger
I agree.
and stronger.
I totally agree with that.
I lived there for 14 years and I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah,
Came
man.
to visit
You're
and
like,
I left.
that energy burns you
Yeah,
out.
you and Manny are the
Yeah.
same way. Manny brought us
Really
to.
like to party.
Yeah.
Me and Ricky, Manny brought us to the projects. I think they made a movie in it in the Bronx, and it was. I couldn't live there
one?
my whole life. It was. We were on the 40th floor, but I couldn't live there like that. I love the city, but
Yeah, it's
it
good.
was a nice.
Those things you
It was
don't
a nice
go
apartment
and
inside.
you don't
It was
wanna
just
live.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was cool, probably to hang out as a child, but as an adult,
I lived there for a year.
Oh, we take
I
for
love
granted
it.
what we have here, no doubt.
Yeah.
No fucking. We complain about living in the valley or living out, right? Boring, but
no, dude, we've been living in Milford so long that our shit smells like red tide.
yeah, but it's even like a city like Milford, dude. It's a great fucking city.
It is. If
You
Milford's
know,
a great city.
You deal with the shit of Manhattan, like or the Bronx, or like
I-
living on top of everybody constantly.
Yep.
My dream is to own an apartment in the city, overlooking the city, and then to have our studio right above the M&M factory. I've already looked at space. Once I get the money, if we ever get the money, that's where it's going, right above the M&M.
No,
station.
not if.
When?
It's when.
Yeah.
But I won't go in.
You won't go to the city? Why not?
It's not Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll have to put a satellite studio in Chicago.
Chicago is an absolute.
You know what? I've never been.
Boo would
to
come back,
I've always
right?
wanted to
Well,
go to
Chicago. I got a heart. My heart for Chicago is
Yes,
because of the band
I
Local
would.
H.
Good.
That's why I like out that way.
What's that?
My
What's
heart goes out to Chicago because of a band named Local H.
Yes.
What happened? Boo?
There, I'm reading online and sometimes commercials pop up. Did you guys hear that at all?
No, we can't hear what you're doing. No.
Okay.
So
never mind.
this dude's
I'm
out in
sorry, I thought
Oklahoma.
You guys could hear
You guys got a fan out in Oklahoma.
No, he's
no,
not a fan.
he's
He's
not
a host.
fan. He's a member of the host. He's
Well,
a
he
member
was
of the crew.
had to become a part of your show.
Oh, that was 2 years ago, yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
That's
Boo's
fucking
like
cool.
the oldest alumni here,
cool as
besides me. We got to send him that mic, though, because that would be a lot
you
better
do.
than that.
Yeah,
thing.
it'll let him be a little more comfortable too.
Look at everybody look at you like, oh.
Well, what happened? What was the commercial? What happened?
Oh, it was just the Bank of Oklahoma commercial, and it was really, really loud in my headphones, and I thought you guys could hear it, and I was like, fuck, I hope they can't hear it.
I thought that
That's fucking
story was
badass.
going to be so much more exciting.
That's badass.
you look like heartbroken, like you just saw something.
Imagine if this show was like airing like when the Oklahoma bombings went down, and he would like would have had a live feed to that. You'd be like, "Oh my god, holy shit!" we
Jay
got,
from
like-
Brooklyn, he's like, we are electric. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
New York.
Is that one of the guys from the show?
That's the guy, the Cyclone show.
Ah.
The one that 6A was telling everybody he's going to be on TV.
How's that guy doing?
Cyclone Variety Show. It's broadcasted in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They have a Wahlburgers there. I love Wahlburgers. I love food. I'm sorry.
I know, man.
As you can tell, I used to fucking
Yeah, but
indulge
you're
in-
better
We're gonna have
off
to make
eating
the
what you're
burgers
eating now.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we got burgers coming tomorrow. We have
yeah.
we do the home thing now with the Blue Apron.
I thought about that.
Tim, what do you spend? Well, let me ask you a question. What do
Dude, you don't have to sell it on me. You got to sell it on her.
What do you spend? How many nights a week do you go out?
We stay home generally, but we buy shit. We go to Stop and Shop, grocery shop.
Yeah,
and it
but
sucks.
I bet you it's the same meal every week.
Yes.
I'm eating couscous.
We scavenge.
We do
This is how good this is. I am eating couscous. I've never eaten a fucking couscous in my life.
You are a couscous.
I know. I'm a couscous in bed. Very green and long. But yeah, I'm telling you,
I thought couscous was like a rice.
white.
or
Yeah,
something.
it's a grain.
You gotta stir it.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
right.
about?
It's a grain.
It's brown after you flavor it.
Anal leakage.
Yes, very much. But we used to spend $60 every time we went out. So if we stopped going out twice a week,
You don't got to sell it on me. I think about it.
we
all
actually just sold ourselves into the 5 days a week.
Yeah, we were
Because it's
I said-
$99 for the week, and if we go out twice, it's $120.
I told her, I'm
Well,
like,
you
Lisa,
go to the grocery store, you're going to spend $100.
I was
for a
like, check
week.
this out. This
is 5 days. It's worth the food for 2 people. This is worth it. I'm
She
going.
was like,
And the
now.
leftovers will-
Yeah.
We'll just buy Chinese food.
can't eat Chinese food.
You love
it
Chinese
makes
food.
me swell. I know, but I swell when I eat
Alicia
Chinese food.
loves the place
do
where
love
we out.
Chinese food.
Oh my god, she loves it.
Yeah.
On pizza.
They won't give you soy sauce though unless you tip them.
I can eat pizza all day, every day.
Fucking love pizza, man.
Like the other day, she wanted to get.
I hate
pizza. What?
Chinese food is great, but 2 hours after I eat it,
You're
I'm
hungry.
hungry.
Oh, like egg rolls.
So I mean, it's like
She wanted to get a snack the other day. I'm like, get me the stuff to make my own pizza. And I did. I made a whole pizza and
I'm a
we ate
sucker
it.
for pizza, man.
Oh, we ate it and we ate it. And that was it. That was the day before the health
pizza?
kick in.
I watched.
I ate a whole pizza.
I watched a documentary on fasting today. Like I want to fast again.
No.
Yeah, I do.
That's just setting yourself up for failure.
It's so hard, but
you have to eat
so
all
good for
day.
you.
I'm telling you.
Small meals.
No,
all
I'm
day.
telling
Chew
you.
on bananas and fruit all day. I'm telling you it works. And Tim, let me tell you something. One of these, you won't be hungry.
I fasted in November for.
How'd that work out?
It worked out awesome.
And then
Like
what
almost
happened?
a
The week
whole
after,
month.
you ate like a pig.
And then the holidays came, and then
Yeah, you ate like a pig.
I don't want to
that's
talk
why
about
you're
it.
fasting.
I don't want to talk about it. That is why.
That's called a Band-Aid.
I'm going back. I'm going back to the fast.
So why did you fast?
To clean my
It's supposed-
system
yeah,
out.
it's actually supposed to be really good for
It's
you. To,
very
like,
good for you.
Cleanse your system
Yeah.
out and all
Because
the
your body
toxins and
spends
everything.
most of its day breaking down the food. So if you stop eating and drink a lot of fluids and a lot of green drinks, then your body stops concentrating on breaking down food and starts healing your body. That's why.
So then, you fasted for 30 days?
I fasted for about 3 weeks.
Okay, so 3 weeks, 21 days. How did you feel afterwards?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like you
Did
feel
you
like
lose
you
any
feel
weight?
cleaned out and new.
And then he went out and drank a fucking 12-pack.
Then I drank a 12-pack and ate a steak.
And a steak,
Yeah, but they-
and 3 pizzas.
They say though, like even if you do that once in a while, to
Yes.
like reset,
It
you know,
resets
your
your-
body. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean? It's not
reset-
supposed to be a lifelong thing.
No,
It's supposed to be you do
but
it
if
to
you
clean
try like
yourself
once a
out,
week,
and then,
like a Sunday, to try to just like eat in the morning and then like eat at noon and then not eat again until the following noon the next day, your body stops. Like our bodies are inundated with junk, so it spends most of your energy because your stomach is a muscle.
Hear that?
Is trying to fucking attack that food and break it down. So when you fast and there's nothing in there, then it stops breaking it down and it starts working on your
Look,
kidneys.
I'm happy I'm not leaking no more.
Right.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
So,
Right.
so
But
then
there's there's something called intermittent fasting where
Yeah.
you could eat like
It's called being
like,
a prisoner and going on a hunger strike.
No, you could
No.
eat like shit for a day.
Yeah.
And then the next day eat clean. Fruits, vegetables, but small portions and low calories. Like there's go online, look on YouTube, there's a million
So
ways to
then-
fucking do it.
And
I'm the last guy to ask 'cause I got a little pot belly. So
Well, no. Actually, my question is: during those 21 days, what did you do for energy? Because we need
Well, you
carbohydrates.
get-
I already
you get
have it in
energy
me.
from-
No, I have it in me.
You're burning off
You're
what
burning
you
it
have.
off.
Yeah.
Right, I understand that, but I would assume that the first couple of days that your body has been used to using the food that you put into it to create energy.
So I supplement it with water and green drinks.
And the green
drinks
usually have caffeine, so
No.
No,
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 no, no, no.
You're,
No, no,
you're
no, no, no,
blending
no.
like
Blended
kale,
green- yeah.
apple,
Yeah.
anything green.
So you ate.
No, well,
Yes, but
not
it's,
like solid food
Yeah.
though. Not like
It's already
solid.
broken down.
It's already
Is it a
broken down. The work is
juicer
already
or-
done.
Okay.
So how do you stop your body from going into starvation mode?
You don't go into
does-
starvation.
you don't.
That's what
You're
I'm-
still getting
Think about
nutrients.
this: when we were settlers coming into this world, people would have to graze for food, and they'd have to go out and hunt. In that period, while you're hunting, you wouldn't necessarily find food right away. You would suffer and starve to a point until you found food. You'd get so your body has a natural ability to regenerate itself and stay alive. Like you you don't starve.
This is the thing too. Yeah, you're gonna feel like crap at first, just like anything. You're
burning
not
out the
eating
shit.
sugars and all that. You're gonna feel
So
like
you're
a
not
piece
gonna
of
get
shit
the
at
cheap
first.
highs.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You're burning out the shit. That's what happens. You're just burning it out, and then when it's but like I can tell you this, I did it for 3 weeks and I felt fucking amazing, and I knew this is why I did it before the holidays, because I'm a sucker for cakes,
cookies,
and I'm not going to cheat myself on Christmas and Thanksgiving. I ain't doing it. I fucking love that time of year, and I'm going to eat that shit.
So then I would assume then the first couple of days, your energy level was low. Then
not low,
You're
sucks.
you're gonna feel like shit.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're withdrawing from sugar and
Yes.
processed
Yes,
food.
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
The withdrawal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like heroin, crack.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, let's do what we learned.
Oh, did we?
I love crack.
Yeah.
Does he want to sing before we do it?
Yeah. We want at least one song from Tim.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
singing
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, I just
Yeah.
can't. This is about Alicia. It's her birthday.
Oh, okay.
I'm not singing. We're here to celebrate
Well,
her birthday.
The Lions Day.
Birthday to
The Lions Day.
Really? I thought that would be funny.
Okay.
I should have brought my
But,
tamarine.
Alicia,
I would have
wouldn't
sang.
you love to hear?
Yeah, I
I'm
would.
I'm not doing it. No, I didn't prepare. I'm not fucking.
All right.
I'm
He
here
doesn't want to sing.
I
We
wanna
love
hang.
him.
Okay, so, hey, look.
Happy birthday, Alicia.
Thank you.
And do you sell your stuff on the air? No, or on the Facebook or anything?
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No,
and
you
well,
don't.
now I have all these pieces. My
You
house,
need
you
to
know.
start getting some pictures out there. And
I
It's a
post
hobby.
them, but I don't really care that. It's not about that.
That's
that would be cool, but that's, you know what I mean. It's
well,
more for
you're going to
me.
have so many pieces that you're eventually going to have
I'm
to
already
go
at
to,
that point. Yeah, I know.
So
I
you're
don't know
gonna
what to
have
do with them.
eventually go someplace.
It's getting crazy. She has 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
You should see the new one I'm doing. It's actually very.
I
cool.
saw the one with the dancing black woman.
Yeah, she's green and blue, but yeah.
I want her to make her a PP. I want her to make a PPRN one, but she's stalling on me.
It looks like the silhouette from
She did that
Good
with
Times.
The guitar.
Good Times.
She did that with the guitar that she donated for the.
No, I want her to make
benefit.
I want her to make the lettering and the
Oh,
sign.
oh.
Like the colors and everything.
She is an orange and black girl.
I know. It's true.
It's true.
Very true.
It's very true.
You brought that up one time.
Tuesday.
All right, Bob, what'd you learn?
What I learned was that, and quite truthfully, I was a little worried about how this show was going to go, but I really shouldn't have been because I love the 2 guests we brought on tonight.
Okay.
And that's.
Did
it was
you
a
just
fun
say
show.
gay?
Just kidding.
Fuck you. I learned that too.
Yay.
But seriously, I've known Alicia and Tim for almost
about 5 years.
5 years now. Yeah, we met at an open mic, and we met separately because Tim was playing, and I went outside just to get some air, and I
hitting
sat
on my
down.
old lady.
I wasn't hitting on her.
I believe
but
that.
we were having a conversation, and all of a sudden I find out that they knew each other, and it was cool. It's been a really interesting and very long-term friendship.
He came to my birthday party one year.
Yeah.
He came at your birthday party?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it was
did.
pretty nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Made such a mess.
At least he waited till everybody left.
That's right.
He levitated on your cake. He levitated and lactated on your cake.
Yeah.
All that dust.
He was the frosting.
I really loved Tim and Alicia.
I do.
That was very nice of you.
Well,
This is going to be one of those moments tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the song on for everybody. Tim, what'd you learn?
I learned that when Pete starts talking about turtles,
hi.
It's not a real turtle.
it's not a real turtle. And it's not a turtle he's going to put in his aquarium in his bedroom either.
No.
It's going to be brown fella
It's gonna turn.
that
Tapered edge.
may have a shell, may not. but
It's got a tapered edge from all the claws.
may have tapered edge. I learned that, that's what I learned today. Thanks, Pete.
You're welcome. Glad I can give you some tortoise memories.
One other thing I learned is that when Mike tries to set an umbrella up in the room,
He can't let
doesn't
it go.
work.
It did work because guess what? You were staring at him the whole time.
Okay, all right.
He got his attention.
He got his attention,
Thanks,
yeah.
It did work. You don't realize it worked.
I think he's breaking one off right now.
I think I got bit by something. My ankle's blowing up.
Thank you.
It was
Thank you.
probably
too,
in
right?
the umbrella.
Or a buggy
Some
shook out of the
sand
umbrella.
flea, Yeah, exactly.
It was that couscous spider. Roost spider.
Could be. Actually, could be. That's plausible.
Plausible.
Alicia, what'd you learn?
I learned that you're awesome.
There.
Even more so.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is awesome. What you have doing. You guys have going on.
Oh, is that sentimental right there? Do we
Yeah.
cry?
Well, you have to write
Well,
music
but-
on.
No, she said I was awesome, and then she heard her husband get mad, so she's like, "Yeah, you guys are all awesome." She was talking about me in plural or singular, not plural.
You made him so happy.
I did. I was like, "Oh, whoa,
Oh.
easy."
Ricky may have fun tonight.
Yeah, with Alicia.
Inappropriate.
Maybe.
It may not be mashed potato. It may not be bacon today. It might be mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything, Iris?
Actually, I did. I learned that Ricky doesn't have twin children. And it only took me how many weeks? 6?
Yeah, they're 2.5 years apart.
Put 2 of them up your ass.
Oh! Need lots of lube for that.
Also a small seasoned curlies.
Is that it?
That's
You
it.
really didn't know what the twins were?
No, I really didn't.
Wow. You are definitely a white girl right now, drunk. You're a white girl drunk right now. You are a white girl drunk in New Haven right now, looking for an Uber on your Lyft app.
Oh wow!
I thought I called Uber. Lyft isn't here in Connecticut. Yes, it is. They said he was coming. Mike, what'd you learn?
I learned that the most amazing things can happen at the most unexpected moments.
Slow down, I'm gonna spurt. Sorry.
When you threw that screwdriver up in the air,
I know.
and it landed on that bottle like it did.
I know.
It was.
We're getting the house tomorrow.
We were both.
That's a sign.
We were both looking at it memorized. It was like, did that just happen?
Because they don't appreciate stuff like that.
Well,
Okay, well, first off, we didn't see
Who
it.
doesn't see
Second,
it?
you
It
have
was-
some brown on your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just pulled a Bob Clark.
Fucking stoner moment right there.
How?
In what way
Wait a
was
minute.
that kiss at?
Wait a
Oh, it
minute.
has
You
a
see how
clamp.
tight it
Fall on
is?
the kiss at.
It was
The
amazing.
most
I got it.
amazing
You can't
thing
put it
I
in your
saw.
shirt without pulling it apart. I threw this thing up in the air, and it landed on the bottle.
Like that.
Like
It
that.
was a miracle.
Yeah,
We all missed it though.
I know.
We didn't get to
But
see it
no,
happen.
it was only a moment that
You're gonna have a baby.
I still,
Who said that you're going to have a baby?
The commercial.
commercial.
I still think the turtle
That's
story
how it
was better.
landed. That's how it landed, boo, like that.
Her car seat
I
onto the
see.
road.
That's
He's like,
pretty impressive.
so.
Okay, another thing I learned is that this walking over each other while we're talking
Shut up
is
and listen to my order.
not done on purpose. It's that we're trying to get out our thought process, and then somebody else pipes in, and you're not done with your thought process, and you get pissed
sorry.
because you get cut off.
You know fucking
And I
Bob
understand
fighting
that, and
again?
it happens to everybody.
Fuck you!
And I certainly do apologize to Bob for
Yeah, I don't even know why
how
we fight.
sweet.
We always end up making up at the end.
getting angry. Well, no,
So ridiculous.
What do you want, Pete? You want like actual fighting? Like, Jesus.
We had that last night.
Yeah, our fights last like an hour,
Yeah.
maybe.
We actually make up.
Oh, they're intense.
They are very.
Well, actually, no. Me and Boo had the longest fight. It lasted almost a year and a half.
Oh, you
Right?
and Boo are fighting?
So who forgave who?
I don't know. We just started. A memory came up, and then he said something. I said something.
Memory.
Yeah.
Not our memory, though. Memory
Not
of the
on
show.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that, personally, it was time for me to step away from the show and allow the show to change, and then I can come back. That's all.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was surrounded by rednecks.
And the show changed for the better. So I came back at the right time.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
you
was,
did.
He was surrounded by rednecks, though.
I also learned tonight that Boo would bang the guy from the Tales from the Crypt if he had a big cock. I learned that too.
No, I heard Boo's. Go ahead, Mike.
True.
Anything else?
That's just registry.
I also learned not to bring stuff up from my truck until I clean it.
Now that your ankle's being eaten from the inside out.
now that there's fleas in here.
I'm actually
And a Roost spider.
I'm actually the only one that ever vacuums this place, so I don't feel that bad.
By the
the
way,
last
can
time
you
that happened?
can you do that again? I spilled some granola today.
Next week, I
And
will
while
bring-
you're at it,
But the
Aaron,
mice will be
empty the
happy.
garbage can.
Don't make him be the maintenance guy.
It was a joke.
The mice will be happy.
I feel good about myself if I could do some maintenance. So
Don't make
A lot of it up.
I've never seen anybody excited about vacuuming, but okay.
well, when you buy the wet vac, you want to use it.
That's what we're buying. That's why I need you. I need the whole house back. I need you to put the pipes in the house.
I'm not a fucking vac guy. I'm a plumber.
You still pipes.
What the fuck is that?
There's just
Still pipes.
We'll talk about it.
All right. I thought plumbers run those pipes.
Plumbing, heating, and vac service now.
You got to snake a wall for that, right?
I could do it.
I can do it too. I just figured I'd give him some money.
I don't need to look at.
I mean, I'll do it if you're just shit.
Holy shit!
I can lay down
And
pipes.
I think that's all.
I didn't get laid by pipes.
I just learned that I'm putting a vac system in Pete's house.
Those are the best, though.
Per diem.
Aren't they? Yeah, you're laying pipe in the house.
Yeah, laying pipe.
So I think I'm done.
Shake your umbrella. Shake your umbrella.
Oh, no, the umbrella, not the
Babe,
tree.
you ever seen one of those whole house vacs?
Yeah, we have them at
Yeah,
we
those
have
are-
them at work, but they're not.
Don't!
It's not a
Look
house.
at the fucking board. Don't do that.
Bugs on it.
No, there's gonna bug and crawl into fucking Channel 9. And everybody's gonna sing like 6A.
Oh!
Wait a minute.
That's not a bad thing.
Actually.
That was easy.
Whoa.
Who's next?
I love when people are talking on your thread while you're doing a radio show, like you're there.
Is that what
I
you
do
learned?
that.
I had like 33 responses to that court thing. They're talking to me like I'm watching it. I'm on the radio.
I don't know what that's about. But we'll
Boo.
talk about it later.
Boo. What'd you learn?
Hang on, just. Oh, shit.
All right, Ricky, what'd you learn?
I learned that leakers cannot be tops unless the bottom is hungry for corn.
Take the
Very fucking.
two of them away.
Very well put.
You always do that.
Unless you like steak sauce. You know. And that's the worst condiment ever made.
Be
Is
like,
A1.
that should be like on like a birthday card or something. Leakers cannot be taught. Like it's like
Leakers and
or,
tweakers, please don't reply.
Or that should be in like a fucking fortune cookie, right? Imagine if you read that. Like holy shit.
Leakers and tweakers need not apply.
I can see Hallmark publishing that
Anything
one.
else, Ben? Boo, what'd you learn?
Be like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I just had another.
That's fine.
I had a phone call that I had to let go. The only thing that I learned really was that maintenance sex is a thing that a lot of people are okay with. That's all.
Well, that's because we don't have to do so much work. You know what I mean? There's no enemas going on, lubing. None of that has to happen.
Yeah. Well, you got to prep the area.
I mean, it's a fact that gay people have to use a lot more imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants mud on their helmet. Not even a football player.
Exactly.
Right.
Not even Bob Backlund.
That's
The
it.
all-American
I
boy.
really did enjoy,
Wait a minute. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah.
Have you ever had wax on the Q-tip? I never heard my laugh like I'm like Corky Romano.
It's like it was gross.
Did you see Corky just like
There was so many things bad about it that you got that reaction. it was an honest reaction.
Yeah, I just made that up, by the way.
When that happens, it's a one and done kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But everybody loves the Q-tip with the wax on the end of it.
It's not
Come
like
on.
they did it on purpose. You know.
It's a sense of accomplishment.
Well,
You're right.
But you know,
I guess
that's
it's hard to
another
look at the
whole-
person after in like a sexual way.
He doesn't know there's dookie in his colon.
A fleeting
and the
moment.
Truth is, accidents do happen. So
That's why
I mean,
Fleet
you
National
have to
Bank's
take
out of
that into
business. Yeah.
Consideration, but there's a difference between having. I just can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's quite all right.
Please keep going.
And there's a difference between having a little accident and having a crime scene. That's
That one.
It's more like a broken turtle scene.
We're gonna need Joe Friday for this one.
broken turtle scene. If you're in the Brooklyn area, don't forget to check out the Cyclone Variety Show. I think it's on Cablevision. Just check out Jay Silpin on Facebook, and he's one of our biggest fans here too also. And don't forget travelingtoroad.com if you want anything spiritual or psychic reading or whatever. Make sure you go to travelingtoroad.com. And don't forget to check out our sponsors on our sponsor page. And if you need some plumbing work in the Niantic area, give Tim a call.
Yeah.
He's got a Facebook page,
Did you
too.
learn anything?
I'm going to get to
Oh, okay.
And don't forget this Saturday is Mixtape Saturday. And tomorrow continues the grunge. Coming up in a few weeks after we get our house bought, we're going to be introducing a new format on Friday called Flavor Friday. So it's all the old roller skating and dance music stuff. So
Hey, can I ask you a quick question?
Not mixed.
Quick question.
Yes, sir, boo.
The Chris Cornell thing. How do you feel?
How do I feel?
With the whole Chris Cornell, yeah.
Listen, these people, they become famous, and we'll never understand why. Everybody's goal is to become famous, and then when they get there, people don't know how to handle it. So what he did, no one will ever, and that's the problem we always hear. Why did he do it? He had such a great life. He had such a great wife. Well, you know what? When someone's on Facebook even joking about not wanting to be around anymore, you guys got to stop taking that as a joke. It's not a joke. If someone's even talking about not wanting to be around, he's at that moment, he's at that point in time. Luckily, I'm a big pussy because I've been to that point in time a million times.
Right.
But I'm a big pussy. I won't kill myself. But there might be that one day where I'm just like, all right, fuck it, I'm done.
Right.
You have to listen to people. Even joking, you have to listen to people. When that even comes into play, this guy had his world by the balls. He was a great singer. He had money. He had a great wife.
He had everything.
Mental
He had kids.
illness, it doesn't matter. You know,
Robin Williams, man. Robin Williams, it happens, and it's not our job to make sure that they try to stay alive, but it's our job to listen as friends. Obviously, he didn't have a close circle around him.
I met him.
Yeah.
I met him. He played the Palace not that long ago. Yeah, man.
Well, hopefully, I mean, he didn't have a tight circle around him.
Yeah, I just had to go ask because he wanted the room temperature of his green room and everything just right. So I just said, "Hey, is everything okay?" And he was really nice.
Mud on the helmet, man. Mud on the helmet.
Mud on the helmet.
He was really good too.
All right, I didn't learn really too much. I learned Uncle Bob talked about anal some more, so that's great. And I'm glad there's another couple out there that does what Ricky and I do, just on the other side of the water. It's a water thing, right, babe? No. I learned Iris didn't realize that the twins weren't real people.
I feel so stupid.
You little me. I learned Boo is bougie. Can't have his men ugly.
Well, no, he can.
He can. He just
for a minute.
He's going to learn to use a
All right, Lola Falana.
The Crypt Keeper cock.
Whatever. And I learned Mike found a new way to get attention towards him.
The umbrella.
I did learn that when you, on a serious note, that when you try to bring up a fucking, if you're gonna sue somebody, don't try not to go for the Dallas Stadium. Try to go for the shed first, because when you bring up a RICO Act on 6 people that don't even have Italian friends, and it gets thrown out, it's ridiculous. So,
well, I mean,
thank God for the victory. Metal Fortress tried suing us for
and they claimed the RICO Act for a civil lawsuit.
So pretty much the gavel hasn't dropped, but it's pretty much going on.
Are you fucking serious?
Dead serious.
For a RICO Act.
Happy birthday, Alicia.
Yeah, happy birthday, Alicia. Ricky, I love you. I hope this fucking house thing gets done. Tomorrow's our Friday. Yay. A little bit of Pound Town.
Congratulations on the home.
Yeah. Take a little ride. Go take a little ride to Pound Town tomorrow.
Or tonight.
Whoa.
The pressure's raised.
Look at that. She's giving you the eyes. This is a good radio night. Look, she's giving you the eyes.
Yeah, that's her way of flirting.
Yeah, that
Maybe
was
tonight.
totally readable.
Yeah, that was. That was throwing eyes over.
Yes.
Saw it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Saw it.
He is the
Looks like someone's done sleeping with a pillow tonight.
When you read a book, you want it audible or you want it read to you?
It doesn't matter at
No,
that point.
that was
I
obvious.
saw them come
That's
over.
an audible book right
Now,
there.
if you didn't see that, then you're the one.
It was like
It
a little love rainbow of eyes.
Maybe tonight.
Papa.
But wait, Peter, first of all, I can't even see Ricky, and I understood what was going on.
Well, the tone of voice was kind of the key.
The second thing is, if you don't get laid tonight, you have no one to blame but yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
He doesn't care, though.
Right.
But he doesn't care. It's Ricky who cares.
I have to be up at 5 tomorrow.
Or the bacon strips.
Oh, come on, Peter. You're talking, what, 5 minutes?
I have not. Listen. Love everybody. Jay, thanks for tuning in, buddy. We'll see everybody next week. As next week we have Kareem Blue, and who else do we have? Let me see. Let's see. We have
one of our favorite people.
Ricky. Oh. All right, coming up next Tuesday is the 34s, and then Wednesday is
34s. Ow!
Yeah,
Mystic Seahorse. So it's a
Mystic
it's a week of
Seahorse,
metal.
Oh, 34s and Mystic Seahorse?
Yep. Next week.
Well, that's on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yep.
I'm trying
Mystic
just,
Seahorse Wednesday.
When we bring a
and
band in, I just want to bring the band.
34s next week.
Yep.
And really great months coming up. So the week after that, Virginia and Emily Angel will be back, and then after that,
Kareem Blue's there on
and
Emily
Kareem Blue
Angel's
with
night.
Emily. Oh
Yeah.
my God, a blonde chick with a black dude. Wow.
And probably what Rivera's going to be there
Oh,
too.
Darren,
Right,
yeah.
Darren,
And
yeah.
then Dustin Easy Blues and Steph, Dave Sheehan, back to the normal roundtable at the end of the month. All right, Boo, we'll see you later. Have a great week.
Lacey's on that show too.
Lacey's on that show.
Yeah.
Bye, Boo.
Have a great week, guys. We'll see you later. Everybody, stay black, y'all. Good night.
Stay black, y'all.
Stay black.
I was like, I was a Woody girl.
PPRNradio.net.